Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa! Last show of the week. Here all summer to entertain y'all, give y'all favorite basketball podcast.
You said all summer?
Most of the summer, okay. Yeah. All close.
Dang,
some.
he was quick with that. Cap.
Loophole.
Cap.
A good portion. Had to take a break. Had to go,
recalibrate.
Put a ring on it. Go to these Olympics.
Yes.
Rejuvenate, recalibrate, all that good stuff. Everybody good today?
Yeah.
Let's go. Last show.
Brandon's up. He's woke in. I didn't think he was going to make it today.
They say you need to take 3 shots.
Why?
At the beginning of the show.
You ain't watch him yesterday?
What, this? See, he's at a disadvantage. See, I'm not going to let y'all do that to him.
Yes, he bet me 3 shots, right? He walks across.
While you shooting?
While I'm shooting.
But I'm not going to let y'all do, I'm still not going to let y'all do that to him, though.
Which part?
Because he's a right-handed people clubs. The boy's left-handed.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
So, therefore, the shit is null and void.
Null and void.
Fact.
Null and void.
All right, get the shots back.
Hey, you got 3 for Gil?
No, give them back. Give them back, throw them back up.
You got to take 3 more for using right-handed clubs.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so we're going to bring some left-handed clubs in and let me see you use them.
I just bet. I just wanted to see if he was
He walks across and then shakes the grass.
No, I did. I did, but it was my foot hit it, not my hand.
But
you were walking.
With all that said, he's a fucking idiot for fucking going up there using the right-hand club.
It was going in. I was nice. I was hitting.
Still, though.
3 shots for doing that. They say you got to take 3 more, bro.
I was going in, bro.
They need Mr. B earlier in the show, is the general consensus from our viewing audience. But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us. Carolina Blue Kicks, hottest basketball podcast on the block. Shout out Watch Dash, too. They sent me a pack.
They did? Yeah. They hooked me up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I met them up in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
Benefits to working with Gilbert Arenas. We got WNBA champion Lexie Brown back on the couch.
Lexie,
somebody on Twitter checked me and said I need to say WNBA champion every time, and I apologize.
My parents said that to me, too.
Yeah, I apologize.
That's okay.
LD, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So your parents said it and you didn't say it. You got to stand up for yourself.
I mean, I wasn't
stand up for
here.
your
What
rights.
do you want me to do? I'm not on the damn show.
But I do apologize
No, they're like,
for the sins of yesteryear.
It's champ. I said, Mom, that's Cheryl, please. Like, relax. It's all right. But thank you, Cheryl.
We got Kenyon Martin back on the couch. We'll give you applause now, Kenyon.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate these few little googles you giving a brother.
And representing Tough Crowd University, Mr. B. Brandon Jennings. Not 3 shots deep yet, but we'll see by the end of this show. They said you was on one yesterday at the end of the show, Brandon.
I was just blurting out some stuff.
Yeah, letting it out. Glenn Rice.
All the shit that was in his head, he just blurted it out.
And for all the fans out there, as a reminder, we have 2 viewing options for you, our traditional version and a mobile vertical version. So if you're on the go, you can watch the show still. Make sure you plug in with us every single day that we are on the air. Watch whatever one you want. But here's what's cracking in the arena today. Steph Curry removed guard for the Warriors from his Instagram bio. Should there be any cause for concern from the Dubs or their fans?
He didn't peeps that.
They noticed it. Good move for him.
I
May
always
say
say
guard
that,
for the
like-
Lakers in the near future.
Oh, God.
Paolo Banchero thinks the Magic could be the best team in the East. But can they really be the Thunder of the East this season? We saw the Thunder jump from 10-1 Kenyon last year. Magic were 5th place in the East this past season. Steve Kerr got to coach the Celtics for that to happen, but.
No.
And Bulls lottery pick, Matas Buzella says Carmelo Anthony is the greatest scorer ever. But is he spitting or tripping? We will discuss. But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, use promo code GIL, and you get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. If you love the show as much as we do, show some love to Underdog Fantasy. Download the app and support the movement. As always, we do Mostly Fans at the end of every show. If you drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username and we use it on this program, you get a $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. If you send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com and we use it on the show, $100 bonus to your account. And of course, we do the show live on YouTube. But if you can't watch it with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And as a reminder, season 2 has been special for all of us here on the couch. And to celebrate a job well done, Gil's Arena is throwing a backyard boogie next Saturday, August 31st, 11:30 a.m. Don't meet us there, beat us there. Most of the crew is going to be here. Lexie, obviously, you know your previous engagement.
I'm going to try and make it.
Be there in spirit. Let me know if you need to make a phone call. You know, Gil.
We practice early.
Told you, man.
We practice
How you
early.
get y'all to practice? You know, call thread in.
Family emergency.
We got emergency.
You know, you got to always throw that out there.
So please note the special date and time we will be on Saturday, August 31st will be our last show of season 2. Then we get to take a little break. So I know everybody's looking forward to that except for you, Gil, because you don't believe in designated off days, but nonetheless, we are taking one. So we'll see y'all next Saturday on YouTube. But now let's get into it. So Steph Curry joined elite company this summer, becoming the 9th player in NBA history to win a chip, MVP, Finals MVP, and Olympic gold medal. So with the Warriors missing the playoffs this past season, Steph raised some eyebrows this week when he updated his Instagram bio. We gotta get that.
Yeah.
The TV. Our TV not working on this side. Network status.
see it.
But nonetheless,
I was like, bro, I'm over here.
y'all good over here, just from our vantage point. Fucking up in the back. But he removed guard from the Warriors from his Instagram bio, replaced it with Olympic gold medalist. Very interesting move. Like you said, people are always on the internet spying, surveying, seeing what's going on.
So this, hold on, man. There's 2 million followers in between each post. Like, let's look. Stop it, man. They like the shit was like it was today and tomorrow.
What do you mean?
Like the post. Like the difference in the time frame.
The bio, yeah, but
When did he
Okay.
change it?
when did he do it?
Yeah, it's like it ain't like it was up there today and then he changed tomorrow. Like the shit was up there forever. He just decided it's 2 million. One is 56 million followers, other than that 58 million followers.
Wait, can we see the picture
Right.
again?
Huge jump after the Olympics. Maybe he was showing some love to his country.
1,234 posts, 1,297 posts.
That's fair.
Let's goddamn.
And one has the Threads logo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. The man won the Olympic gold, so he can't
Follow
See,
40 more
I'm
people.
gonna chop this up to maybe he didn't have enough characters for both.
Facts.
He followed 40 more people in that time frame. Hopefully, Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss. We're 2 of those 40.
The whole
Well, go research it, Josiah.
I mean,
he could have kept Warriors in
no, what
there.
I'm saying is out of all the stuff he had to erase,
Right.
I mean, believer, father, husband, founder.
But it says
That's not gonna
hold
be
on, but it
erased.
says and yeah, guard.
Because if you don't know
If
him,
you don't know,
I'm the guard of the Golden State Warriors. I'm pretty
now
sure.
it says
I'm pretty
and.
sure he
Now it
has
says
enough
and.
characters for all of it, though.
Like people know him as a guard already for the Golden State Warriors. Now it says and Olympic gold medalist.
Okay.
So that was the only thing he was missing, right?
He got it.
But it's
now.
been 2 million. Let's stop the fucking trying to draw a wedge in between. That's these fucking people, man.
Hey, we apply the pressure here. All right. We have narratives and agendas we need to push. And we have
ain't
the
gonna-
Same
resources.
person who caught the clay one? Because, I mean, right now they want to know.
They sure are. They
If
saw
it's
that
the same one who
shit.
caught the clay one, we gotta, ooh.
But he went on a mass unfollow.
But yeah, he like removed
He
pictures
was
like,
like,
damn, you
"Look
know,
at
like
me. I'm
that was a
leaving."
Like
breakup.
Steph is leaving, man. Let's stop it.
But Steph also collabed on a post with LeBron featuring the Team USA Big Three showing off their gold medal. So that was the other thing there that raised some eyebrows with the caption, same team, winning team.
Cute.
So can you say Dub fans should not be concerned? I see you rolling your eyes, but it's a slow August day.
I mean, it's a great moment for Steph, though. I mean, that's what he wanted. I mean, and, you know, what he did was like, you know, his biggest moment in that for the Olympics. So, I mean, he's probably just enjoying the ride right now.
Yeah, people out here making up shit.
And just in your guys' opinions, like Olympic gold medal, I know Melo recently said he wouldn't trade any of his 3 gold medals for an NBA championship. Does that hold more weight? Because you get to do it against the world champions of the world, Craig.
Which one holds my weight?
I'm asking you, which one, what do you think?
I don't have neither, but I never grew up saying I want a gold medal.
When I grow
I'm
up,
just,
I
I mean,
wanna
just
win the
personally, I
Olympics.
mean, as it's not our sport, we're individually thinking, right? You know, so swimmers and all them. Like, so I'm pretty sure baseball players, football players, basketball players from America, right? You're thinking about your individual teams that you're playing on, right? When you're in a different country, that's how you view it is more important.
Okay.
So NBA champions, for the most part, I mean, you know, I can't speak for Melo. That's his personal, you know, thing. But that is probably the easiest thing if we're going to talk about accomplishments for an NBA player. The gold medal would be the easiest because I'm with the elite.
team.
You know, it's all Bugattis. You know what I mean? We're racing for the most part a bunch of Hondas and some.
But you got to make the team, though. So you got to be one of the
Yeah,
12.
now that's the unfortunate part for us because our talent doesn't necessarily dictate if we're going to be on that team. It's not the 12 best players on that team, you know. So, you know, it becomes more political for us. You know, the other countries, it's the best players. It's the country best players. Even if they don't like a motherfucker in that country, he's going to be on it. Yeah, it has to be.
It has to be, yeah.
You know, so.
I'm saying these countries only so big. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So they have to. Yeah, they got to stack the deck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if a nigga 57. Come on. Come on over here.
You shoot that bitch.
Yeah.
Can you go?
So we asked the chat, is Steph warning the Warriors? 53% said yes. So with that in mind, Gil obviously lived in the city a long time. What part of LA should Steph live in when he comes to the Lakers? Obviously, a lot of distinct
Malibu,
neighborhoods.
Beverly Hills.
Good, okay. Yeah, just convenience, close proximity to the
Beverly
facility.
Hills,
Else the
Beverly
good though.
Where's a good golf course at?
Oh, he's a.
Riviera.
Brentwood.
Yeah, Brentwood.
Brentwood, yeah. Oh, that's what Brentwood.
Manhattan Beach?
That's the same thing, right? Like around the same area?
That's reasonable.
Home of OJ?
Juice.
Juice.
Juice was very active in those areas in the early
Orange
90s.
County?
Nah, that's too far.
Too far.
Take the.
Yeah. Too far.
Take the metro though. We do have a nice transit system if he wants to support. Can't I just ask that? Just fuck with you. I'm sorry. All right. But let's keep this thing moving. Some would say Ladera Heights, the light-skinned capital of Los Angeles.
It's just weird.
Inglewood.
You can't change your picture.
It is thriving.
You can't change your picture. You can't change your name.
Can't
you can't
do
change
shit.
titles
Do
without
anything.
somebody. Like this.
I'm saying, who is watching this class?
I can say if he did it like before the Olympics or 3 months from now, but this is a time span where, you know.
If he was going into free agency, maybe.
Yeah. He's locked.
Like Clay did,
As you pointed out,
right?
Clay did the same.
Clay's going into he was
Free
going
agent.
into
Free agent.
He's a
Motherfucker
fucking
went
free
south
agent.
quick.
Yeah.
He's just updating his profile.
And it should just be noted that Steph does
proud to
have
be
a
an
mansion in Malibu. So
I'm pretty sure, you know, if you're a two-time champion, you win an MVP in the finals MVP, I'm pretty sure right after, your profile's gonna update to 3 and then MVP. The fuck?
I'm just getting the show warm. Let's keep it
I
moving.
get you.
You know, give us August. It's middle of August. Olympics are over. NFL's going on.
Yeah, football.
We are a basketball show. By trade.
I know y'all seen it. Air McNabb. It came on Netflix? Air McNair?
When it come out yesterday?
I was like, Air
It
McNabb.
came on yesterday, Air McNair.
So I was,
What?
yeah, I gotta watch it.
What is it?
About how so what happened to him?
How you got
Oh.
Yeah,
Football player.
The untold story.
Untold.
The untold story of
McNair.
Steve McNair.
Oh, yeah.
He played quarterback for the Tennessee Titans.
She was born in about 2009. So
Yeah.
Yeah. She was,
So
1994.
oh, damn.
damn.
Damn, 94.
I'm about to be 30.
That's, y'all said
I
damn
was,
like that's.
I was sophomore in high
That's
school.
what, yeah, like
30's coming up.
damn near grown men. but-
94. I was sophomore. I'm
You
16.
gonna throw me a
shit.
party?
30? Mm-hmm. Yes, when's your birthday?
October. End of October.
End of October, like around. Oh, so
Halloween.
Halloween.
We'll throw you an early party next
Is it
Saturday,
on Halloween?
31st.
No, 27th.
Okay, yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
You said Eric McNabb at first. I was like, oh.
Okay, I mean, I'm just thinking about the title.
I was trying to put
Air McNair, yeah. Because you said
It's on
football.
Netflix.
Air McNair.
Huh?
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, he got yeah.
You're just watching it.
Yeah, I want to watch the story. Yeah,
You got one
Start
coming
off
up
good.
too, right?
started out good.
Yeah, I thought mine was gonna drop, but that one looks like it was
Good.
Yeah, they
more
somebody
important.
died.
Somebody died.
Somebody died, so it's they gonna get to that one before they get to you.
The person who started it died.
Yeah,
So,
they,
you gotta watch
they
that
gonna,
one.
yeah, they gonna get to him before they get
Oh,
to
they all
you.
still living? No, we good.
Yeah. Oh, we can get to him. Now, you like for number 4 on the list right now. They gonna keep pushing you down. As long as somebody else coming, some more.
But man, y'all at 4? Oh, I gotta go die.
All right,
He up
let's
there.
Ray Carew, they gonna get to all of them. Yeah,
That'd be
it's,
good, yeah.
it's a list. Yeah, it's a laundry list of motherfuckers, right?
So he was hiding in the trunk, huh?
Yeah.
shit, bro.
In Nashville.
Lord.
Steve Harvey said, this motherfucker.
Steve Harvey said, "Isn't it? God damn, I know this motherfucker."
I know this little motherfucker better not be in this trunk.
Motherfucker in the trunk.
This
On to more positive things.
to Nashville.
So NBA 2K25 is coming out in a few weeks, and player ratings have begun to drop in anticipation of the release. So earlier in the summer, Lakers rookie Bronny James jokingly said his rating should at least be 80. Well, Bronny's rating came out just a little bit lower than that. So he got a 68.
He was joking when he said that.
I'm
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I'm asking.
I mean, he's a video game. Yeah, he's a video gamer,
That's what I'm
so he
saying.
knows.
Joking, right? I was
Yeah, 80, 81, but
I didn't hear the. I was saying he was joking.
That's why I had to
Like where
preface it
my
because,
rating
you know,
at.
people take shit too serious
Absolutely. I just
in our day and
Nah,
age.
a joke.
people take 2K so serious.
I
It's
got.
crazy. It's insane. How
gotta-
serious they
I gotta
take that
see-
Unless
video
you
game.
had to check them
Very
before,
serious.
you know, once upon a time. But,
Oh, and they listened.
and
They came correct this year.
we're going to talk about that in a second.
35.
So, like I said, Bronny got the 68 overall rating. For comparison, LeBron was a 78 overall on 2K4 entering his rookie season and a 96 overall last season, never
Wait,
dipping
LeBron was a what?
78.
Oh,
78.
78 when he came in.
Yeah, in
As
2K4.
the number 1 pick?
Coming into it, I'm just telling you how they, straight from high school though. So, a little different. 96 overall last season in his 21st season. He's never dipped below 94 since his 3rd season in the league. So I think he went from like 78 to 88, then hit those 90s and never looked back. But what do y'all think about Bronny getting that 68 overall? Too high, too low, on par?
What's the lowest that there is?
I think, let me double
That's a
check.
good question.
See, Gil, you always,
I would say,
I say like lower
50, right?
60s.
No, I don't think 50. I've
50?
never seen a 50.
Somebody's
'Cause
50.
I
He's not
mean-
in the game. They not-
I mean, we play with some 50s. Like,
That's a
nigga,
creative
you supposed to be a 50. the way you sit on this bench, brother, I don't even know how you got a rating. Right there. Dead ass, like, how you got a rating? Your ass never played one game.
That's real. That's real. If you ain't played,
you be sitting there like this.
listen, if you ain't played over 20-some or whatever, so many games, you shouldn't even get a rating on the game.
Just
put it-
undefined.
put it NA.
Yeah, NA. We'll get back.
You find it?
I'm looking for it right now, Gil. High pursuit.
Oh, I mean, we'll see it on the chat to know first.
Chat.
before-
Yeah, I'm about. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go with 68.
Chat 6.
Somebody said 55 is the lowest.
Oh wow.
55 is the lowest.
Yeah, they didn't say a name.
He
but
has
out of
to be
respect.
hurt.
That got to be a creative player.
And then somebody else said 60, so
They
chat.
got to be hurt. Got to be injury numbers.
Somebody in the chat said 15th man lives matter, so shout out
No.
to that. But y'all think Bronny in a good place with that?
I mean, if you look at all of 2nd round picks are going to be around the same.
In that threshold? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to know what the low it is because that's like probably like a standard for just getting drafted.
So I know one that's lower than that in a previous game. Gil, you were a 66 in your rookie year with the Warriors on 2K2.
Damn.
2K2?
Yeah,
2K2.
2K2.
Okay, I'll tell you. Oh, yeah, back then.
Brandon, you were a 64 on 2K10.
Damn!
64
64.
on 2K10.
Just telling you.
My rookie year.
Wow, bro, you was trash.
That's crazy.
What was mine?
You were 66. Huh? 66.
And he was what?
64.
Trash.
That don't even.
I was a 2nd round pick with 66. You was a lottery.
That's a lie. That can't.
I know that can't be right. You
That can't
sure?
be right. That can't be right.
It's coming from our
A lottery pick at 60.
They were
God.
trying to send a message. You
Are
know,
you
Brandon, they were
serious?
hating on you at that time for going.
Yeah, you just playing, right? You just playing?
Bucky tradition, not going to.
I was playing live. I was playing live anyway.
That's
They
it.
just playing
Fair
with you.
point. Fair point.
Y'all playing, right?
No, this is reality.
A lottery pick 60. Get the fuck out of here.
Rashad was a 75 on 2K6.
Damn.
And Kenyon,
Rookie year?
Yes.
Okay, Rashad.
He was a lottery.
Wait,
He was a lottery pick.
So was Brandon.
Are you sure you was a lottery?
yes, nigga.
Fuck.
Kenyon, you were 86 overall on 2K1.
Yeah, Kenyon.
Damn.
Lexie, obviously they didn't have WNBA Incorporated for your rookie season, but I'm gonna say about 77.
Maybe lower than that.
Nah, you know.
Damn.
They said LeBron James was a 69 on NBA Live 04.
NBA Live.
Well, we were giving 2K numbers, but
Oh, okay.
but nonetheless. But in a
Wait,
serious,
there was 2K. Wait, 2K was out in.
Yeah, but we were still playing live.
it was
That's in oh yeah, that's what I said. In,
yeah, it wasn't.
So what's the difference
It was-
between the two games?
Great question, Lexie. I want to hear this answer.
to be honest, I can't tell you. I didn't know nothing about. That's why I'm like 2K. I didn't know nothing about 2K.
2K
during
came
those
from
years.
Dreamcast, right?
Ooh.
Remember Dreamcast
Yes,
back in the day? Right? That was
Dreamcast
the
in
first.
2001. Iverson was the cover athlete for like the first
so 2K came
3 or
from
4
Dreamcast.
years.
Remember live?
Also, he was the cover athlete for.
It was auxiliary gaming systems.
Yeah.
We were playing it, but it
so
wasn't.
that shit came from Dreamcast.
So it was NBA.
We was always
I had a
playing live, though.
Dreamcast. I played Sonic on it.
Yeah, Sonic was dope
Sonic's
on
the
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
we were still PlayStation heavy back in those days.
Shit, I had. all that
I used
shit.
to love video games.
Dreamcast, Wii.
Yeah.
We
We had to do down in Houston. He was loading the Wii's and the Dreamcast up with all the games. So we had to join. Had every game they had made on the console.
that's nice.
So the kids was I was passing them motherfuckers out Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
Nieces, nephews. I was getting all
Yeah. They even had like the Microsoft ones back in the day. I remember my pops and Kevin Calabro were the
Mr.
announcers on there. They sent a bunch. We never played.
64.
I don't believe it. I mean, but nobody was playing 2K back then. They was only
This is what you're going
they
with.
was playing live.
That's what I mean. You can go with that. I mean,
But
I wasn't playing
though?
2K. I was playing
Then Why
live.
did
What was-
everyone suddenly switch to 2K?
I think the game played better, right?
Yeah, the game. Yeah, I think live just stopped.
Yeah.
Like the game just.
EA kind of went through some things.
So wait, does NBA Live not exist anymore?
Nah.
Oh, okay. RIP.
But Gil was on the cover of live. Yeah.
And we're going to talk about that in a second. But how much do players care about their NBA 2K rating? Like, do you guys,
You know
I
Hassan
don't care.
Whiteside, dude.
I just want to be cute in the game.
Shit, you remember
I mean,
Hassan Whiteside
I mean-
care about his shit.
I mean, now I
was-
think they do
As long as
because
I can
kids
shoot
actually
threes and look
like,
good,
kids
I'm
be-
fine.
I think it. I don't think they care about theirs until they see
Someone
someone
else's.
else's that's in front of them that they be like, dog, this nigga's trash. Right? So it's like, if you're 86, you're like, all right, cool. And then you see someone like he's not all NBA, never made the All-Star game, and he's sitting at 87. You're gonna like, well, hold on, dog. Then you sit there and get in your feelings a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I really want to know how I know when I talked to Ryan when we did the interview, he said everything is judged off of MJ's metrics, right? So MJ is going to always be the highest in the game. His metrics going to move, and then everybody falls down from there.
Yeah. Well, one person who's experienced to drop James Harden, I think he was 89 overall last season. He's dipped down to 84.
So where do they do they just put all their metrics inside the game? I want to know the process
Yeah,
of how
how do
it
they
goes.
give people ratings?
I heard
We gotta
they had
bring
LeBron
Ronnie on.
100.
Huh?
I heard they had LeBron 100 in this year's.
No.
No, that was fake.
99.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
fake.
Asia got a 99. She
Asia
joined the
got a
99 club. But yeah, Brian at 100 in his 22nd year.
No, but that's what, remember I said Bron at 100? And I was like, Ronnie 2K already said it goes off of Michael Jordan's algorithm.
So he's the.
So it can
So
never.
Michael Jordan, it is the best player in the game every year. He's gonna be the best player. As long as he's in the game, he's the best player. And then everybody falls behind him.
Fall in line. Shout out Ronnie 2K. We asked the chat, should Bronny be ranked higher than a 68? 81% said no, so,
It's fine. I mean,
you know,
it's first
roll with
He's a
it.
second round pick.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just
Like, are y'all still forgetting that he's a second round
55th.
55th. That means the 46 pick, the 45
Don't
pick,
care about
49 pick, all ranked 66.
They don't care about that.
Right.
They just all they see is LeBron.
Ron.
You know what the problem was?
That's it.
Because no one ever talked about the second round, people thought his contract was just this thing. Like, oh, he's getting all these privileges, not realizing that is standard. He got a 2-year deal. The 3rd year is partial. If he gets to the 4th year, team option, right? That is standard in the 2nd round. You have what's so funny is, this is weird, but I guess that's the way the 2nd round, you negotiate your own numbers. So the first pick in the 2nd round, he has a $7 million deal, right? So the 31st pick has a $7 million deal. The 32nd pick guaranteed $11 million. Like, wait, what? Right there. So the second pick in that draft has a better deal. Like, he has the best deal out of anybody in the draft. But there's like 3 or 4 kids making over $9 million in the 2nd round. Like, most of those deals was done before they even got drafted. But nobody talks about the 2nd round. So when they hear this is what he's guaranteed, everybody freaked out. Like,
yeah, I think
Joker
got it
Joker had a 4-year deal after like 30 minutes in the game. Because he got drafted, didn't come over that year, right? He was, I'm not coming. He was really negotiating, and then came over, and then the first game of the summer league, there's the 4-year deal. We got you. Sign it up, chop it up, goddamn.
We've seen enough.
We've seen enough.
So we talked about NBA Live. Before 2K became the gold standard hoops video games, NBA Live was the top dog. Getting featured on the cover was the ultimate honor. So go back in 2007, you were named the cover athlete for NBA Live 2008, and this was your reaction.
This is an honor. Until I win that ring, I don't know how that feels. I know how this feels right now. And I like it. I like it a lot. That's why I said, to me, it's that much more special because I play video games 24/7. So, to me to pick up my game with me on the cover, stick it in. It's like, yes. I don't have to buy 25 Dwayne's anymore. I can buy 100.
They look the same, brother.
No, you're adorable.
It's mine. It's mine. It's all mine. You don't understand. You don't understand. Like, I'm gonna go into a locker room today, and I'm gonna brag. Oh, they don't understand. This is the worst thing you guys gave me right here. They don't understand. This is something you couldn't. This is. My teammates are gonna hate me. They're never gonna hit into this. Not this. They're not gonna hit it into this right here.
So notice on the cover they cut off your hairline. So it's good to see. And later in life, you've invested in a barber and got that line of where it needs to be. Tip top But we got a special Mosi fans question.
That was pure joy and happiness. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, on the cover of Live was big, so I get it, bro.
We got a special Mosi fans question from Twitter about your NBA Live cover. So said, got to hear Gil talk about what it's like being on the cover of EA Sports NBA Live. Any stories of the process, special perks? What was the bag like? And did he play as himself? So Gil, what was it like for you to be on the cover of NBA Live 2008?
I mean, obviously you can see I was excited. I mean, as a kid when you're growing up, especially if you're a video gamer, growing up, making NBA, getting a signature shoe, being on the cover of a video game is like, it's up there. So, coming from the 2nd round and then being on the cover of a video game was like just really unreal, unheard of. So I was really, really excited about being on the cover. I think the offer because I had both offers. I had 2K and NBA Live.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so
Period.
so at that time, I played 2K. I was playing 2K at the time, but they didn't have the biggest following. Live had the bigger following, so I went with the prestige of Live. So and then they gave the cover to 2K to Chris Paul, but both of them offered me. I think it was anywhere from 15 to 20,000.
And that was all in, and then would you get as many games as you wanted?
Many games you want. Probably a couple attributes, you know what I mean? If my vert was, 38, go ahead throw it to a 41.
A little 41?
Yeah, throw it at a 41.
A little.
That's a big difference.
38 to 41 is crazy, Gil.
I thought you were going to say 40, 39 and a half.
I can't jump off vert, but in the game, get the rebound, go ahead and get one of those.
You were 91 overall on that game.
Okay.
But how did your star power rise after that? Like, you just notice, obviously, kids rocking with you more. And
I was hurt too, so a lot of things. I gained a lot during that summer. It was like the cover of that Slam magazine cover, Madame Tussauds. I got the statue.
Oh, okay.
So I was the third NBA athlete to get immortalized. It was I think Jordan, Shaq, and me.
Where's that statue at now?
DC.
Okay.
I did not know you had a wax figure.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah.
That's
I
cool.
beat out with Obama. No, well, so me and Obama got picked, and then they gave him
Who made that decision?
one day, and the city switched it and said, since Gilbert was here first, Obama has to go in first.
Wow.
I don't know. The city voted, so I don't know. I mean, it was yeah.
We gotta go see that. Gotta go
You
see
fucked
it.
it all up.
I do what I do best, man.
Fuck shit up.
I fuck shit up.
I do what I do best.
You know what I mean? I'm wrecking Ralph and Felix.
But then rose from the ashes. Rose from the ashes like the phoenix. Lexie, you said all you want to do is look good on the game, right? So we got to go back to last season. Took issue with how your player looked in 2K24. We have that photo as a reminder.
Damn. Damn.
Bro, like, that's so rude. They didn't even give me hair.
You look easy
The
to
face.
draw. You look easy to draw.
I'm glad you put that picture next to it, though, because people was trying to get on me like, oh, look just like you. But yeah, like when I was a baby, maybe. Not now.
But obviously,
That was disgusting.
2K has atoned from the sins of yesterday.
Work, man.
What's the pixel like? That looks like if somebody. What is 95? What is the first one? I know it has to look the same.
I just look like a swamp creature or something.
Debuted in 1994, I believe.
With W?
With the W, I think they 2K20.
All right, let's.
Yeah, but
You got a newer version?
Y'all don't even
I haven't
nothing else
got
up there that
my face
long.
scan yet.
but this is what your character looks like in 2K25. So let's show the updated version.
A little better.
Okay.
A little better.
A little.
I need to
way
get a
better.
face. No.
Way
Do you
better.
guys have angels?
We
picture?
can hunt it down.
That's way better.
No. Wait till you see angels.
No, what we need to, you
No,
know what
wait
we
till
need
you
to do?
see
Yo,
angels.
I think 2K is out here. Yo, we need to go to 2K and get them to scan our faces again.
No, I was supposed to go get a face scan on a road trip, but I didn't travel, so I didn't get a new scan. I haven't got my face scan since my second season.
Where do they do the scan at?
They have like a big truck,
Okay.
and you just go inside and do it.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, this is better, but she looks
that's
like
way
a
better.
baby.
You ain't got
That's
no
fine.
tats.
That's-
Tattoos.
Did they get your tats?
I want a cuter ponytail,
Damn.
and I want my eyelashes and my eyebrows, and wait till y'all see Angels. She looks beautiful, gorgeous as a video.
Angel.
Wait till y'all see Angels.
But if y'all look closely in this photo in the background, you can see Brandon and Rashad rooting for the Fever and Halen Clark during this game.
You got the police right there.
Oh, but that is way better.
Yes, then that other picture.
It actually looks,
She's a cutie pie. But
So
yeah.
we're hunting down the angel one, but before we do that, let's show Gil's wax statue just for reference as well. I think we have that one. We do not. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Thursday in the middle.
Yeah, I
of summer.
saw because they showed. I
Yeah,
think it was
Angel and
Asia-
Kaylin's, I
It was
feel like.
Kaylin, Asia, and Angel that they showed, and they all look really good.
Well,
My favorite was Angels. And
well,
guys
you should
will
have
see-
showed
you
up
guys
to the
will
damn
see
bus.
Why.
okay, you should have showed up to the
I
bus.
know, but they listened to me. Everyone was telling me that we weren't important enough to get the things that we wanted, which was like eyelashes and baby hair and shit. And they put all that in there.
So baby hair is key.
Look at
This
her
is what
lashes.
Angel looks like.
It's like, look at the lashes.
2K20 with the lashes.
The lashes.
Shout out Ronnie
with the
2K, the
hair,
2K team. Always
a
raising
little bit
the
of
bar.
blush. Yes. Thank you, Ronnie. Yeah. Yeah.
And are y'all gonna start doing the simulations on 2K25? Gil? They gotta send us some product.
Oh, you mean for the W?
We could do.
Oh yeah, we gonna simulate.
Party.
I go with the Sparks then.
I think. Okay.
I go with the Sparks. I take the home team. I take the Sparks.
And Gil, let's check out your wax statue. Okay.
Okay.
That's legendary.
Looking like a
So
little
it is
Kind of look.
Ken doll.
It is still in DC right now.
They had to do the tats. They had to do everything.
They said which one is
Did they ask you what pose, or they just did
They
it?
want him to pose right, hit the shot.
the game winner,
right?
Game
Okay.
winner, yeah.
Okay.
That's
Could be
cool.
interpreted a few different ways. But nonetheless, game winning hands up.
Where my money at? Now,
What up, fool?
My money.
All right, well, let's keep this moving. Football season is underway. Kenyon, we know you're a big football fan, so we're going to talk a little football, but also has something to do with basketball as well. So Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa is coming off the best season of his career. I like that, Tagovailoa. I respect the Tagovailoa. Tagovailoa. So Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa is coming off the best season of his career, leading the league in passing yards and setting career highs in completions, completion percentage, and touchdowns while making his first Pro Bowl. So this offseason, the Dolphins gave Tua a 4-year, $212 million contract extension to reward him for that season. So during an interview with Dan Le Batard, Tua was asked about the differences between his former head coach, Brian Flores, who he played his first 2 seasons in the NFL with, and his current head coach, Mike McDaniel, and had this to say.
If you woke up every morning and I told you you sucked at what you did, that you don't belong doing what you do, that you shouldn't be here, that this guy should be here, that you haven't earned this right, and then you have somebody else come in and tell you, dude, you are the best fit for this. Like, you are accurate, you are the best whatever, you are this, you are that. Like, how would it make you feel listening to one or the other? You see what I'm saying? And then you hear it, regardless of what it is, the good or the bad, and you hear it more and more, you start to actually believe that. I don't care who you are. You could be the president of the United States. You have a terrible person that's telling you things that you don't want to hear, or that you probably shouldn't be hearing. You're going to start to believe that about yourself.
So earlier this week, Flores addressed Tua's comments saying, quote, "Part of coaching is correcting. I'm always going to correct. I'm always going to have a high standard. And I think, look, I've done a lot of reflecting on the situation and communication. I think there's things I could do better for sure, and I've grown in that way. I try to apply the things that I could do better and the things that I've learned over the last 2 or 3 years."
he's fired?
He got booted.
Replaced.
But it should also be pointed out that Tua's record with Flores was 19-14. His record with Mike McDaniel is 20-14. So slight improvement, but
Tua is happy.
Is it?
Tua is happier.
you call the man a terrible person. But how important is it for a coach to find a balance between criticizing, correcting, and praising players, especially young players?
Just overall? Yeah, no, you need a balance, man. Of too much of one thing is not good when you're dealing with athletes and emotions and things of that nature. So yeah, no, you can't just put your saddle on and ride some athlete till he break. That ain't good. And praising when praise is due is good. Correcting bad behaviors with play is never bad. There's a way to go about it. You got to know your guys. You got to know who you're dealing with. We all think that quarterbacks are divas, so most of them need to be handled with white gloves. And I don't think that was Brian Flores' approach. So it just, and maybe, you have to, and that's, the story was somebody wrote an email, I guess he wasn't supposed to get the job, and it was some bullshit about the whole hiring of Brian Flores from the beginning, but that was probably why, right? Somebody knew something.
Yeah.
But in sports though, with certain guys, man, like I said, they got to be handled a certain way. In their sport, like I said, the quarterback is normally the guy who's handled that way, and you need to have a special relationship with the head coach, being a quarterback. Yeah. So like the point guard and the head coach. So I guess they didn't have that, but still won more games than they lost together. So I guess that's what it was about.
Yeah. And obviously you played for Bob Huggins.
Oh, shit, yeah.
In college. So just, I imagine just from the outside looking in, Seemed like a very tough dude to want to play for. But how did he balance?
Yeah, no, like he only asked that you played hard, right? And if you didn't, and it wasn't a negotiation with him. And I've seen him make guys quit, like transfer. And you go to just can't take it. When you think you're playing hard, he telling you not. Like, and then once it starts to get to you, then you start making mistakes and more compounded, and then he's not gonna let up. It's not gonna let up, right? It was just one of them situations that, you had to have thick skin to play for Bob Huggins. He wasn't the only college coach at the time that was like that, but the one that I dealt with directly. Like, I heard from a coach that was assistant at when PJ Carlissimo was in college at Seton Hall. Like, yeah. So I was in school when the whole Sprewell and when he choked him. And the assistant coach was like, oh shit, I'm surprised it took this long. Right? Yeah. He like, you can't talk to them pros the way you talking to them dudes in college, man. So he was like, well, I'm surprised it took this long for somebody to do it to him, right? But nah, it's that with sports, man. But it's unfortunate too. I had to go through it. It came out on the bright side of it, man. He got a young, great football mind, and his head coach now. So he's thriving, man. They playing fast. So,
Brandon, just looking at your career, you play with a lot of different head coaches.
Yeah.
Just how do they find that balance in terms of, obviously, especially as a young player, trying to get you right and having to be tough on you, but also not trying to ruin your confidence and get you to the level that you need to get to?
I think today's game, I think you gotta just be mindful, just because a lot of guys today, like you said, are divas, a little more sensitive. I know when I know for me as a coach, without growing up with a father figure, I definitely needed a coach that had discipline or structure or balance. Just off because, that's just what I wasn't getting at home. So I think it's just about being mindful and, just understanding guys' backgrounds, where they come from too, what they can take, where they're from, how they are, where they live and things like that. And then just having balance too. Right. But I like a coach that's tough because I needed that. So I like structure and things like that, But everybody's not like that. Because if you let me do whatever I want, then I'm gonna just do whatever I want.
He gonna do whatever you want.
I want. So, so to me, I need structure.
And Lexie, just over to you, what kind of coaching style do you prefer? Brandon said he needed that tough love, he needed that structure.
For me, I'm like very laid back. So I don't ever need to be motivated. I don't ever need to be pushed. I don't ever need to be told to play hard. But if you're gonna like criticize my game, like, I need you to like tell me like why. Because I've been like that since I'm a kid. Why? And I will go and research things. I'll watch film. I'll do a lot of stuff. So I don't respond well to being yelled at. But if you're gonna yell at me, okay, fine. But like if you're like just screaming nonsense, I'm just gonna be like, all right, like are you done? And then I like having a good relationship with my coaches and be able to talk to them about stuff and schemes and our game plan and things like that. And I've been like that all through college. I always had a really good relationship with my coaches and my coaching staff on and off the court. So I'm still navigating that in the pros. It's a little different, obviously, but that's definitely what I prefer. And, being a leader and growing up being a point guard, like I get told all the time, like knowing your teammates, knowing how to talk to them, body language, and then sometimes you look at your coaches and they're doing like the exact opposite of everything that they're telling you as far as communication, body language, things like that. So that has always been kind of where I have butt heads with coaches when I'm like, oh, you talking about my communication and body language, but you scream at me all the time and your body language sucks, so.
Do as I say, not as I do, not for the most part. But Gil, just even, it seems like nowadays.
That was the worst thing a parent used to say.
Do what I say.
Do what I say, not as I do. You're the example. you're the example.
I'm
like
literally watching it.
You know what I mean? Be the example of what you want me to be, right? You can't be a contradiction to your saying. just like anything in life, right? You know, if you're trying to teach your kids not to hit, you can't hit them when you're angry, right? They get in trouble and, you over there fighting in school, and then you come in and get an ass whooping. And it's like, wait, time out. When you got mad at me, you whooped me. When that little motherfucker I got mad at did something like I whooped him. It's the same shit, right? You the authority of me, I'm the authority of him, right? I run my school, right? And that's the biggest.
I run the third grade.
I run the third grade.
I run the third grade.
And the second and the first if I want to punch down, right? But that is really the human behavior, though, right? You have to be what you're trying to preach, right? It literally is the Martin Luther King. Like, if you're preaching nonviolence, that means anything that happens to you, your response is nonviolence, right? So if I'm trying to teach my kids something, I have to be the example first, right? I can't contradict because all they can see is the lie. So just
ignore the message completely.
Yeah, so I don't want to listen to you. You're yelling at, you're telling me not to yell, but you're yelling at me. It just doesn't make sense. So same thing with coaches. Every human being is different. You have 15 players, you have 12 players. They all respond different. You have some guys, you can talk to them, however, that pushes them, that motivates them. Some guys you can't. They might need positive reinforcement. Some guys you can say, oh man, you playing like shit today, man. Either go hard or go home. And motherfucker be like, all right, give me the ball. And then tear the fucking rim down. You got some like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go home. You got that kind, right? And then you got someone who's gonna pout. Your job as a coach is to learn how to make every single one of them play to their standard. So you have to be adaptable, right? Some coaches aren't like that. Some coaches are just do it my way or get the fuck on, right? You know, some coaches thrive like that, but you have to draft players that think just like that, where you can yell at them. Indiana, what was his name? Bobby Knight.
Bobby Knight.
Right, yeah. You have to pick guys that can handle that.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be breaking or you're gonna be busting up a lot of diamonds.
Right, we get picked in the draft. In college, we pick the school. We know the coaches. Yeah. If it's a mistake, okay, we gotta own that. But when you get drafted, like, they're choosing you. They're choosing your personality. They're choosing who you are. And some coaches just decide off rip, like, you are not the player for me. Then why'd you freaking pick me then?
Like, don't make me the whipping boy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to come to practice and then you sitting here trying to make an example out of me for no damn reason.
Every day. Yep.
Nah, we're going to have a problem. I'm going to kick the ball around the court. We're going to fucking practice up. Right? I'm that dude. I'm fucking practice up. Don't sit here and get back on defense. Do this. Run. Get in. Get it. No. I'm not like, listen. Him, the nigga you paying $20 million. He fucking up, coach. He was 1 for 12. Right? I didn't play all last night. I got, I think they call this a DNP. I don't know what DNP is, but that's what was on my name. So I don't know what you telling me. Don't yell at me, motherfucker. Yell at the star player. Don't yell. Them five.
I'm going to say it.
Right? And that's what it was.
Like, I'm going to say it for him, though.
Yeah.
He ain't going to have to. If he the rookie or the second year guy and he ain't yelling at him, man, don't be fucking yelling at him. He didn't fucking play last night.
I did that shit.
Like, I'm gonna say it in a minute.
Yeah,
no, we're not gonna act like he the problem.
Scream at the person that you didn't put in the game.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say, don't act like he the problem around here. He ain't the problem.
That happened to me once in a
Like, y'all won't say nothing to him over here. No, don't. Yeah,
you got to learn. Like, if you're going like Musselman. I remember one day we was going to practice and he wanted to yell at it was Eric Dampier, right? So he was like, hey, young fella, I'm going to yell at you today, but don't get mad. Don't do what you normally do. I'm going to yell at you, but I'm trying to, so I'm going to yell at you. You had the most points last night, right? I'm going to tell you you ain't play hard, you didn't do this and do that. Just understand that I'm not attacking you so I can talk to everybody else. Like, all right. And then as soon as he says something, you can see my face, mother. Then I think about what he said, like, oh, yeah. And then he went and tagged, oh, you ain't rebounding, you ain't doing this and this and this and this. And then I kind of understood, like, there's ways of talking to people
that
and
shit get old,
understanding,
though.
trying not to embarrass people in front of their
Man.
peers.
That scapegoat shit get old.
Yeah, that's
Using me as a scapegoat, that shit get old.
that-
Nah,
yeah, I'm
motherfucker,
about
go
to say,
talk to him.
Just let everybody have it.
No, go talk to the motherfucker who you trying to talk to.
either.
I hate the roundabout.
Yeah, nah, go talk,
statements,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
We're all adults.
Yeah, go talk to him.
Because even the people that are supposed to get the message, they're always the ones that are like, who they
You talking to me
Not talking about me.
That's why I like somebody like, you know.
every time.
Every
That's why being a
time.
coach is hard, though.
And that's why
On a
not
professional
everyone
level,
to be
like,
a coach.
you know how hard it was for Darvin Ham, probably? Every day to go in there and not say what you...
facts. So,
Like, to go in there and say what you...
You dealing with a whole bunch of us?
Like,
oh, no, trust me, we know that shit.
Like,
Like he needed,
That
see,
job
the thing is, he needed a young team, dog.
yeah,
He needed to where Jamal Mosley thrive, like where Chauncey is going. Like your first job can't be coaching LeBron James, dog. It just
Ron
fucking
James,
can't.
Anthony Davis.
What the black dude, it just can't be your first gig coaching him. It just
They done been there, seen it. They done seen good practices, bad practices. So you coming in doing that, and they sitting there like, nah, nigga, this ain't it. You know, and that was happening with
That's why T. Lue was successful when he took over. Like shit, hey.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. T. Lue.
Been there, done. Hey, listen, I see where these guys went wrong.
Yep. As an assistant, you get to hear.
And you're supposed to sit there and not say nothing.
Yep.
Let him crash out.
But T. Lue would go at LeBron. So it's just
but what
being
I'm
a
saying
former
is
player and having that
Their
respect.
rapport.
It was a rapport already.
Because him being an assistant.
Yeah.
If you're the head coach, right? I'm not coming to you and bitching and complaining. I'm talking to him.
Talking to me.
About you.
Yep.
So my relationship with him is immaculate because he talking me off the ledge. Hey,
Yep.
hey, just concentrate
Calm
on your
down.
work.
I'll talk to him.
Concentrate.
Yeah.
I got.
I'll get him in. I'll get him in. Yeah.
So he ain't gonna say shit to him, right? To the head coach about whatever you say, whatever I'm saying to him. He is not relaying that shit to you.
He's just gonna be like if he wanted somebody to get, why you keep playing that motherfucker? I just
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, you know, I think we should put this guy in, and like, you know what I mean? Like, so me and him is A1, you two is fucking up. So
Yeah.
when you gone, I'm his guy now.
Right.
So we still got the same
So
rapport.
I
all I need to do is the look. Like, as soon as I see this, hey, can you go get that motherfucker out of here?
gotcha.
Yeah.
But that's Steve Nash. But that's what happened with Steve Nash with the boys over there in Brooklyn. You got Kevin Durant coming from two-time champ, two-time what's the name? He run practice. You trying to do your practice, and he's like, nah, that's not how we do it.
Yeah.
These champions now, and it's not how we do it over here.
And that's the reason, like, T. Lue didn't take the Lakers job, right? I know I'm T. Lue. It's first ballot Hall of Fame over here. I'm not. You ain't gonna be vetoing me to go talk to this passing motherfucker. He got eyes in the back of his head, so he see. No, we're not gonna be with the J. Kidd and T. Lue shit, right?
Yeah.
They wanted J. Kidd to be his top assistant. T. Lue was like, I see the writing on the wall.
Writing on the wall.
I know. As soon as you ain't gonna be talking to him. Like, no. As soon as
So what's going on in the locker room?
No, bro. That's
Is the practices the right way? Is you start just undermining the motherfucker? Nah.
Then now J. Kidd just sit over there, motherfucker, just saying he would, but he ain't gonna be kicking his back end, but he over there, motherfucker, just buying time.
Damn, the coaching game is shady.
Just
Nice,
buying
bro.
time, dog.
The coaching game might be
I
more
witnessed
shady
that
than the
shit
players.
firsthand, dog. I would listen. Them first 2 years in Denver, I witnessed that shit firsthand. That first year in Denver. Fuck first 2 years. First year in Denver. That kicking that man back in. Wait, just sitting over that motherfucker. Just wait till I take over. It's gonna be different.
Yeah.
Verbally saying this shit out loud. Wait till I take over. Yeah, we gonna do this different. It's gonna be this. Nigga, we was like 5 and 12 when you took over.
Yep, same shit.
Worse. Definitely should have kept the first guy. Ain't no question about it. Should have kept the first guy. We was 500 at least with him, but the bottom didn't fell out this thing. But it's that, man. The coaches, that coach.
That's why you gotta respect.
I'm about to say that coaching shit is.
You gotta respect people like just LeVar Ball, and this is why people like him are very important because when you're sitting here listening to stories like this, where the dude is, like, think about this quarterback. I'm pretty sure he dreaded going to practice sometimes. Dreaded looking at this dude, right? Having a happy day, giggling and shit, and then turn into the Kanye we see and just.
And they have to be in the building the longest.
And I gotta,
Yeah.
so that means everything he's saying, this man is most likely, the quarterback is most likely tuning this nigga out because he don't want to be there no more. He don't want to be around this dude anymore. Yeah. And when you hear someone when you hear the LeVar Ball style, where everything is positive. Nah, my motherfucking go out there and dunk over the free throw line. Like, when you hear that, the person starts believing it. Yeah. Right? Right? There's no mistake why his kids went number 2 and number 3. Right? And they wasn't necessarily the top 5 in their class, but he put so much positive energy into them that they walked around like it.
Why do you think it's so hard for coaches to be positive?
Because that's
I just
might be weak-minded, or the thing like if I'm nice, you're gonna take advantage of me.
All the time?
But not.
You're gonna take advantage of me
because you can't be dealing with sport. No, you can't.
I'm about to say it's too competitive.
But you can't.
It's too competitive.
You can't.
I need to know what feels.
But not even positive,
so
everything's good,
level,
rah. But
at what level though?
Don't come in when you walk like how we just talked about that coach. When you walk in, everyone's like, fuck.
Yeah, but that's built over time.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say then the team is already over there.
No, it's on
like that's built over time.
Lute Olson wasn't a negative coach. Like he wasn't.
I feel like there's a way
he didn't
you
cuss.
can motivate players.
He seemed like an extreme, more of a players coach. Extremely.
Yeah, he was more player. He was a more players coach. A.D. Jordan wasn't a negative coach. He was. I mean, you had him. Yeah, he was cool. He was a cool dude.
Yeah, but it ain't about being negative.
Just
he's probably not a negative person, but you can't give athletes too much praise.
No.
Right? Even when it's warranted. Right? Because it just...
I'll say certain
ones, but you know how this motherfucker get.
It depends on the person.
You know how this bitch get.
Yeah.
You gotta walk through the door sideways.
But that's what I said. It's like giving a motherfucker free power.
Right?
That motherfucker
that's like giving a motherfucker a checkbook that ain't got no back. This shit is endless. You gonna abuse it.
Blank
check, right? You give him a blank check, but he gonna abuse it. That's just athlete. You can't give him too much.
That's a good movie, Blank
But
Check.
that is a good movie.
Right.
But how come when they
Quality
choose
film.
Quality.
in a situation where negative or positive, it's not really gonna make that big of a difference, they opt for negative?
Not all coaches.
I guess it's easier.
Not all coaches.
I guess it's easier.
For example, so the league I play in, Athletes Unlimited, no coaches, right? So you still have to make substitutions and run practices and stuff. But it's like, and there's still people that wish they were playing more, but people think they're playing too much. Like, you still have the typical issues on a team, but the removal of the coach, changes the whole way the game is played, the environment, interactions amongst teammates. And that's kind of when I finally had the light bulb of it's not that hard to be kind to your players.
It's like a manager, right? Depending on who that manager is, if the manager is power hungry, that personality is going to kick in.
Yeah.
Right? If he's confident, if a coach is confident in his coaching ability, he has more leeway, right? So somebody like Steve Kerr, someone like Phil Jackson, those type of guys, they understand that we're going to practice and then in the game y'all going to play. Then there's some people that they need to do everything. They need to control every play, every minute of it, every personality, man.
Yeah.
Yep. But I mean, the best coaches.
But then you have those players they like that, like you're saying, here he comes.
Here he
it's
comes.
that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you have that, but it's the personalities, and then when you have success being that way, you're not gonna change.
Right.
Never.
Right? It's hard for you to change when you've had success. And
when
you've been treating people that way, but you have success being that way. It's like, well, shit. I'm not finna go be nice to you motherfuckers now. No, that don't work. Nice don't work with y'all. I've been successful doing it this way, so it's unfortunate. But
that's how Stan Van Gundy was. I used to think Stan Van Gundy was. I mean, he was nice too, though. Go ahead.
Same way, right? So that was the first time I've ever seen. I've had good coaches, right? I can never say I had a bad coach. I can't say Stan was a bad coach. He just wasn't a people person, right?
A lot of coaches aren't. Be real.
Outside of the court, he was cool.
Cool.
Make jokes and do this. And he used to have this ticker on there. It was 99 minutes and when it go down, practice time.
Yeah.
Right? when that bitch, like hey, how's the family, this and that. When that bitch hit 0, 0, 0, 0,
It's on.
oh my God.
It's on. No, it's on.
Like, yo, it was a whole, you motherfucker, like it was, whatever you was talking about, it went out the window.
Yeah.
He would have called, yeah, bitch, why you don't got your shoes tied? Like, nigga, I was just talking to you for the last 20 minutes. Right? And he just goes,
everything.
like, it just goes into a whole different person.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice it. Like, you be in the locker room, we chilling, you know how you get before the game, and then he comes in, and I never seen a group of people just
Tighten up.
like crazy.
No, for real.
Like you been in the locker
that's
room,
what
nigga
you
be
need
sitting
to
there
do
like,
like
yo,
that,
hey,
right?
yo.
Yeah.
And then
You
coach
like
come
them?
in.
Yeah,
You like
yeah, I
that?
did, yeah.
Him? Niggas be like sitting there just, and I'm like, yo, what the
Y'all niggas some whores.
like, what the fuck? No, you say that, but
Yeah, boy.
your ass was on the
But
end
I
of that
prefer that
motherfucking
type
there was
of-
no, he didn't give a fuck about nothing.
That's cool.
Nigga, we up 20-5, right? Motherfucker scored 2 baskets. Boom, boom. 29. Timeout.
Yep.
Whole 5. Get the fuck out of y'all don't want to play today. If y'all didn't come here to play and the people spent their money on you and you're going out there giving up 2 buckets in a row, sit down. New 5.
Listen, that's one dude.
Niggas be like,
How was y'all reaction?
because
I'ma laugh.
I'm on the bench. They'll be like, oh shit.
I'm an asshole in that moment. I'm gonna go sit down and I'm gonna laugh.
All right, you going the next day. You going. You're gonna be traded.
And guess
Let
what?
you know.
And guess what?
What?
I was cool with it.
All right. I'm
Guess
just
wasn't
saying.
gonna stop. 1st and 15.
Like I never seen it. Like I just never
My
seen
two
like
favorite days.
I just
First
never
and
seen
15
somebody that was like that impacted. Like moves, like the moves changed when he walked in.
And then he'd be on that board
You think
writing
coaches
for
feel
how
that?
long in the locker room. Remember?
Oh, you think coaches feel that?
Some coaches love that.
He wrote what on the board?
No, you know how when the guy, like, you know, when it's supposed to be the assistant coach or whoever writing the game plan, it's him writing it.
Man, him right now.
And he
Hell
writing- The
yeah.
whole board is full. So,
Yeah.
while you in there getting ready, he in there the whole
Yeah, so
time.
that's what I'm saying. So think about it. You know how you get ready for the room? Like, yeah. He in there, so niggas ain't the music, your music low. He don't want to hear that
writing
shit in the
everything
speaker.
on the board.
Hey, somebody tell him
My
turn that
coach
shit
was right
down.
when he was like, why are you in here? I was like, this is my time to chill. What do you mean?
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna conform to none of that shit. See, y'all can say that shit. I wasn't conforming to none of that shit, nigga. I had 2 lockers. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do while I'm in this locker room.
Two lockers.
You walking in that motherfucker, nigga. I'm gonna say we listen, dog.
He be sitting there like-
I can't speak for the other guys on my team, but I know a few guys that I played with. That my time in there, if we had Stan, we wouldn't go conform to that shit, dog.
No, y'all would have been. But see,
Not- we
Stan
wouldn't-
wouldn't have coached y'all, though.
But I'm saying we wouldn't.
nah, he would have
conform to
traded. He
that
would have had
shit.
y'all traded out.
Yeah,
But that's
for sure.
what we wouldn't
whole
Oh
conform to
yeah,
that
yeah, oh
shit.
fuck yeah, oh
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
You don't think they tried?
He ain't fucking with none
Oh,
of
no,
that.
you out of here.
You don't think they tried?
Huh?
You don't think they tried?
Who?
To get us out of them?
No, I'm talking about him. Oh no, he would have.
He would have
I-
got. Listen, he would have came over there, put your knee pads on.
It would have been
Look,
Chauncey
put your knee
would have
pads
played.
on or don't practice. Or
Chauncey would have played 48 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, Chauncey. Oh, he would have loved some Chauncey Billups.
Oh, yeah, he would've.
Him, Nahara. Oh, those are his type of guys.
Yeah.
Niggas who played in gray area and thought for themselves. Oh no, you sitting your ass down there.
Oh no, well, he went in like
Fact.
Johnson.
No,
Listen,
that's
see, this is the misconception.
Listen, y'all would have been
about
well.
Johnson.
Y'all would have been well prepared.
Y'all would have been prepared than the motherfucker.
I don't want to put. But
What's so
listen,
funny is he would have actually liked Stan.
But one,
I know.
but I wouldn't have been putting on no fucking knee pads and all that shit, man. He would have understand.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
I'm telling you, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
have.
you would've fast.
Oh, no, you put on them
No,
knee
bro.
pads.
Listen,
That was
y'all don't
cool.
understand.
Everyone had knee
Nigga
pads?
looking like a 1960 player.
Dude, go. Y'all know me. Listen, I'm telling
Nigga
you.
would have had an afro in that bitch.
I'm showing up to do my fucking job, dog. All
he
that
would have told you.
extra shit.
No, see, he
That's
would have told
weird
you
that
to.
he made
He would
y'all
have told
do
you to
that.
put on like.
No.
He would have told you to put the knee pads and the elbow pads was for you, not to hurt everybody else.
No, I wasn't gonna wear them, though.
But see, that would have been the thing. It wasn't for you. It was for you. So you're not elbowing the rest of everybody.
I'm not elbowing.
Oh, but see, that's
I
what
don't
it was.
play. So we already established. I'm not playing the way I play in practice, the way I do in the game. So none of that shit is relevant to me.
Oh, yeah,
Knee
I would've
pads,
got along.
elbow
Y'all would
pads,
have got
all
along
that.
there. Just because of practice, y'all would have
Yeah.
got along there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm saying. And if
Like Brandon Bass and like
if my shit bothered me, I'm not practicing, bro. That's just what the fuck it was. You wasn't finna make me practice. Like you can say all that shit you want. You can go get it now, you can get it tomorrow, and I'm gonna tell you.
Look at all the people in Detroit and all that. Niggas' careers got fucked up. Just sitting on. You be like,
Hey.
What happened to him? Stan.
That's it. Well, that would have happened with them 1st and 15th.
Give me my check.
God damn it. Hey.
Like I just never seen. I used to just sit there and watch. Like I ain't worried about playing.
The thing is, you wasn't gonna be. You can be a big asshole you want. I'm gonna be one right back to you. That's all. I reciprocate the energy. That's all. We stand up. We gonna come to this bitch. We gonna. Are we trying to win games together or not?
Yeah, I'm trying to win. He'd be like, I'm trying to win games, just not with you.
Well,
that motherfucker. Like I used to be just like.
Listen, them Van Gundy's got power.
And I would have told you here.
They got power.
Go play that motherfucker then.
Them Van Gundy, like
they got
Kenyon
power,
not going
bro.
for it. Kenyon not going.
Not at all. Not with that.
Well, let's keep.
This is disrespect. No, we ain't finna do.
Oh, he was disrespectful.
We're not finna.
He was.
When we not finna do none of that. Like I'm not.
Like I was coming off the gun thing, so I ain't have no say. So I just watch. Damn.
But even just watching though, you learn a lot though, right?
Listen, I used to just sit there just.
Bro, that last year in Milwaukee, I learned a lot about the NBA.
Yeah, so
I can't say nothing. So I'm watching for the first time, and I'm like, Ryan Anderson, you motherfucker, get your pasty ass on this motherfucker. Don't you shoot another motherfucking shot. And the nigga who get in, he like, just imagine, like, you know how like niggas is subbed in, he be like, yo! Niggas be like,
Take a long time to take the button pants off.
Listen, we gonna keep this shit right, cause you gonna be right back here. You take one shot. It used to be a fun, like niggas who subbed in for niggas they didn't want that action. Like, nah, I'm good, dog, cause soon as somebody missed a shot, he looked right at the bitch to say, oh, this motherfucker. Get his ass out. We be like,
bro, but I've never been.
Don't sub me. I'm good.
Bro, I've never been more prepared. I've never been more prepared for an NBA game though. Like I would know what everybody's doing.
He'll have you prepared though.
On a back-to-back, you'll know. And we got 12 hours before the game. We going through every play.
Nigga, he going through every play, dog. You can call you.
Kenyon would have been gone first week. Nah.
Let's say you did a backdoor lob on your own one time. Right? Game 1. You ain't do it for 30 games. We running over that goddamn lob you did, motherfucker, in April. Over and over and over. Like, that's part of y'all playing.
Like, I would have had issues with a few coaches, man. I already know it. Like, there's certain shit I heard, like, when Marcus Camby when he left us and went to Portland. Oh, listen, dog.
Mo Cheeks?
No.
You know who you would have got along with?
No, not Mo Cheeks. What's, Nate.
No, they said he was,
Nate McMillan.
Yeah.
He went to Portland. We had played the tree like, man, this shit some bullshit, dog. Getting off the plane, nigga, going to the gym and practicing.
That is the
shit
worst.
Yes. He come from us, now we Club Med over here. And you know us, we get to the city, nigga. What we doing tonight? He like, they going every city. They taping it up.
You know who you would have loved to play with? Scott Skiles.
Yeah, like certain coaches, man, like, don't get me wrong, I do my job, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna play hard, I'm gonna know the game plan, I'm gonna be in tune to everything going on, man, with but all that extra shit, we not finna do it, man. We just, let's show up. Are we here to win basketball games or not? Are we here to be prepared or not?
You're professional.
I'm gonna show up on time or early. I'm gonna know you played against me. Have I ever been I ain't been prepared. As a motherfucker, I know everything. I know the move he gonna do. He gonna do the big I'm guarding, what pick and roll they gonna run, all that shit. But you're not finna make me put on no knee pads and elbow pads. Man. That's just all. We not gonna land in the city. You tell me I gotta get taped to go to shoot around. We not finna do it. Or for shoot around, I gotta get taped for shoot around at 10 o'clock in the morning. Bruh, find me, man.
Tape for shoot around in the ballroom.
Yeah.
Nigga, not even.
You gotta do it. See, and that shit was the wild shit. Yes. Man, I'm gonna tell you.
We wasn't even at the gym.
Cause you can kiss my ass.
Because so you know we have like, they have first shoot around and second shoot around, so it's like what? 10 and 11, right? So he always wanted the second one.
Spot.
Because if you take the first one,
you gotta get
the second one, you gotta get the fuck off. So you only got 1 hour. 11 o'clock.
You have longer.
So if he wants to go to 11:30, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, there's no one who can take him off. So if he couldn't get the second one, he'd sit in the ballroom. He wouldn't go to the gym.
Listen, and we get in the ballroom, and it's a full court taped basketball court in the ballroom.
Full court. knee pads, elbow pads,
Janky tape is it?
Listen, no, it's just
It's
white.
Steve,
Look,
just like
white.
this.
Court is crazy.
Yeah.
Sitting there and motherfuckers sitting there cutting through.
Listen.
Chuck him!
Yeah.
Chuck him! Don't let him run. Chuck him!
Yo, listen. Seriously.
Listen,
Nah, seriously.
Absolutely
Nah, he not
We in
over
the ballroom, one of them motherfucking dudes would have
serious.
checked me going in the
serious, bro.
ball. Listen, you
And I was gonna say, you would have got, he would have got us beat up.
You would have
Nigga would have been sitting there like, oh,
chucked me in the ballroom. I'm cutting through in the ballroom. You chuck me, I'm gonna punch you in your face.
and see, and
Straight up.
what we'd have been doing? Come on, kid, I'm just trying.
Listen, you don't listen. No, man.
All
Listen.
right, sit down.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
I'm gonna look at
Now
you
we
as
gonna
soon as you
Ken
get
don't wanna
ready.
play tonight.
As soon as you get ready, nigga, I wish the fuck you would chuck me in this ballroom.
And we would have been benched because of Kenyon.
Yo, Kenyon, listen, we would have to bring our game shoes to the ball.
That's what he told me.
With our game shoes on.
Dude, we was coming. We did walk. So hear me out though.
Game shoes.
We had walked through in ballrooms as well.
Right, and slide.
And slides.
Yes, slides,
Motherfucker
no
got on flip flops.
The robe
People
from
got
the
on
room.
the robe from the room. Niggas got on
No draws.
drawers up underneath the robe, no
Wait,
shirt.
y'all how to put your practice stuff on?
What?
Yes.
Practice. No.
Yo,
Yes.
Oh,
Lexie.
nah, bro.
Practice.
Like we were going on the
Yeah.
court, we had to pretend.
Like they was-
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Come on.
he would have fucked the team up because like niggas is coming in. You know how you go through it half-ass, like it's the
Yeah.
ballroom. We had to go through it like it was a real game. So if Kenyon just making like a little cut, and Kenyon coming in, and we just all right move out there and. Chuck him! He wanted you to chuck the motherfucker like it was Shaquille O'Neal or something.
Yeah.
So now Kenyon talking about, you chuck me, I'm punching you. Now I gotta make the decision.
Do I want to play or
Do
get
I
punched?
want to play or do I want to get punched by Kenyon? I'm good. I ain't playing today. Because for sure, if I don't chuck Kenyon, I'm not playing. If I chuck Kenyon, I'm not playing because he done fucked me up. So either way, I'm out of this
Like-
bitch.
Like in the
So
ball-
now you got niggas that's like,
Bro, nah,
yeah,
bro. Nah, in the ballroom.
shit, I'm be like, dude, man,
Listen, whoever was the video guy, the tape guy, they did a hell of a job too. They had to have the lines right.
Great.
Who was the father for taping it?
We don't know.
Man, listen,
How
it had to
long
be the
did I
video
even
guy
take?
or the tape guy. But
How
them-
accurate was the tape?
sometimes
It
we
was
got that
accurate.
motherfucker. We didn't even have no ball to use.
We used the
No, we didn't even have no ball to use. They balled up the tape.
paper.
Oh no!
Yeah,
oh,
ball
oh
with
no!
the tape.
Oh no! We had everything.
No, I'm saying,
Even if we had the ball, it was air pass.
Yeah.
Chuck him!
And then don't let one of them.
Chuck that motherfucker coming like, oh my God.
And then
listen, we fuck around. See, and the thing about us, we know he gonna get mad, and we gonna fuck with him because we gonna
Nah,
and
man.
make
Don't
go
let
back. Nigga, motherfucker post a curl. Nigga go back door just to make him mad.
That's what I said.
Like,
don't let somebody like tap the ball when somebody passes.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh,
Don't
you got
tap
playing
it.
around, huh? You got playing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because if you tap it,
all right,
you
do it
tap
again.
it,
We're gonna be here all day.
He get mad at the passer
Yeah,
for
the
not making a
passer.
crisp pass.
Yeah, make
Like,
it. Yeah, swear to God.
No,
All right,
Kenyon
you
would've
can't be here all
walked out.
day.
Kenyon would've walked
That's what
out.
I'm saying. You've never
man out his goddamn mind.
just
Has that
imagine.
ever happened with an imaginary ball though? Like you
Oh my God.
Got it. Like y'all need to take. Listen.
Nah, they think we playing.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Go. What year was that? Y'all think I'm bullshit?
No, I heard it.
Yeah, this thing.
Trust
No,
me,
the
some
fact
of
that
these
y'all
dudes-
both have the exact same story.
Yo, no, some of this shit, man.
It used to be intense, but we go in that game and know every play though.
Here, look. I got
Very
there.
professional, but we wasn't
2010, 2011,
we wasn't doing that, man.
That's too
Right.
much. That's too much.
We wasn't doing that.
2010. Wait, hold on. Just so y'all
Tape full court
so
is
y'all
insane.
understand though.
Y'all own that
2010,
tape.
2011.
It's just a
How many
waste
rolls
of
of tape
tape.
that is?
It's just a waste of tape.
All right, just look. Hey, listen.
it's tape
When I
heavy.
first got there,
Yeah,
Jason Williams, White Chocolate, was on the team.
yeah.
Y'all ever see that motherfucker in the picture? They had one argument. He threw the ball at Coach Wraparound. Boom! Called him a fat bastard. Boom! Never seen him again. you never seen Jay Will was on our team the 2010-11, but he DNP and he never came to the game anymore.
Wow.
One argument.
Oh, the fat bastard.
Fat bastard, wow, threw it, wraparound, and I'm sitting
Behind the
like,
back
Chris
pass
Booth.
is hilarious.
Nice pass, too.
Hard ass
that
pass.
was a
Nice.
nice ass pass.
Yeah,
Like,
right. That's what I would have been thinking too. Like,
That's all I
that
because
pass is nice.
it was my first practice there, and I'm like, oh shit, oh. Like, what you trying to get? Because he Bubs, what you trying to get? Bubs is sitting under my sink. Walked out, motherfucker, boom, and just hit him. Wow. I'm like,
right in the gut.
that was a Man, that's a good ass
Like
pass.
that.
So, and then I think, hey, what's under his seat? His ring. He keeps his championship ring under the seat. Like, oh, okay.
So this brings me to my next topic. Obviously, winning in the NBA isn't easy. Sometimes it's hard for star players to buy into a winning coach's philosophy. So during a recent
You
episode
said a
of his-
winning coach?
A winning coach's philosophy. So winning coach comes in, takes over a team that isn't doing as well, or a good coach even. But during a recent episode of his podcast, Pat Bev had this to say about how some players and even superstars react to good head coaching.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of players scared of head coach. It's a lot of superstars.
Scared how?
Some don't want to be coached wrong.
Yeah.
You understand, when you a coach, especially a coach that won, and you come to a team with that ain't won before, man, I don't have to listen to you man. I won. Y'all haven't. And with coaching comes with, it ain't. Yeah, you be wondering like, man, why this coaching come here? Yeah, that superstar scared of that I don't want him to coach me.
So do you agree with Pat Bev saying a lot of superstars are afraid of tough head coaches?
Well, we're gonna have to define superstar. There's only a
lot of stars even.
Okay, because there's only like 2 or 3 superstars in the NBA. Star players is different. Like
Hard, like,
Afraid.
so if there's if he's already been established, the player, right? And the coach has been established, but the player hasn't won yet, is what he's saying, right? Pretty much?
yeah.
And the coach that's been winning comes in to coach. No, I don't think some guys maybe.
Okay,
but-
so all right, let's say somebody like
Maybe they're only afraid of the
What happened with
Harden.
change
What happened
expectation.
with James Harden?
Let's say like a James Harden who like
And Mikal.
that person was
coach.
successful playing a certain way, and when
He
you're
wasn't successful.
when you're coming in and you're changing it, the style. See, this is the pushback sometimes. The player's been there before the coach. The coach is coming there. He's never seen not one of us in practice, right? And he don't know nothing about the team itself and the personalities, but he's already saying, I need you to take a lesser role, right? So I need you to you averaging, 28 points. I need you to go down to 22. We need to pass this around. And the player is going to bump heads with that because we haven't even went through a training camp or practice. You don't even know. You telling me to take a sacrifice and you don't even know what the fuck we have yet. You're new to here. The reason I'm averaging 28 is because of what I'm left with. So that becomes a problem too.
But doesn't there come a point where because I feel like when new coaches come into teams, it's like their whole philosophy or nothing. Like, at what point? Because I feel like isn't it easier for the coach to acclimate to the group than the group to acclimate to the singular coach?
Should be.
Or at least meet in the middle, because I
Unless
feel
you're
like
stuck in
some
your
coaches
ways.
come in and be
Unless
like,
you're stuck in your way because you've been winning, like to his point, right? If you've been winning,
but you're winning with that group.
you don't know how to deviate, or
Yeah.
you're not willing to deviate from this. Okay, you've won it doing it this way. We get it,
Yeah.
but I think we can meet in the middle.
Yeah, and you have a different group of players
You got a
now.
different group of players,
Yeah.
right? So I think doing it that way is the proper way, but
who's done it?
but
What coaches have done
But think
what they
of,
say?
yeah, like,
So just take Nick Nurse for instance, right?
Okay.
He won with Toronto, comes to a situation where he has Joel Embiid, who's a superstar.
he never had one before.
He didn't ever have a Joel Embiid up there. He had Kawhi, but it's a different player, right? He was inherited. I'm saying Kawhi got there through via trade, all that shit. So he comes into this situation where Joel is established already.
He's coming to Embiid's team.
He's coming into Embiid's team, so I think Nick Nurse has done a good job at adjusting to coaching Joel. Now, it's Joel's job now to buy into Nick Nurse because he's bought into everything that you are as this superstar. So now you got to buy into everything that I'm asking of you now. So I think it was Nick Nurse adjusting first because you come into a situation he's already adjusted. Okay, you've been successful in your way. You won in Chicago. Toronto. You won a championship in Toronto. Doing it this way, cool. You can bring those same ways to Philly now, but you had a superstar. So your superstar now has to buy into you because you did that already. So now they made it to the first round, and now I think it's the building thing now of Joel. Like, okay,
Yeah, what he's saying is correct, but it's not as easy as how he's saying it, right? It's, let's say Phil Jackson, right? right? We take Phil Jackson and we give him
OKC.
OKC, right? They've had success. They were number one and now. And then you say, all right, Phil comes in. There's going to be a bump there because what they're successful at and what Phil's successful at is two different types of styles right now. So now Phil has to try to put his will onto these guys. And now you're talking about, I'm used to pick and roll and I'm used to this is my game. He's used to the triangle. There's no fucking pick and roll and doing all that stuff. Now it's who conforms first. Right? So sometimes, yes, a superstar is going to bump heads with the ideal of being coached because if they don't think this coach is coaching them and he's coaching a system that he's used to coaching, then there's going to be, I don't want to be coached by that dude because if I'm a pick and roll, if you're talking about Luka, it's Luka the way Luka plays, and then you say, oh, nah, we're going to put you in the Kobe, what's the name? Nah, Luka's going to be afraid to be coached by that coach. Mm-hmm. Right, so it's we have to grow.
It's not necessarily a negative thing on the player's part. It's like an awareness thing that I think some coaches lack when they get into a new situation.
And to be honest, some guys can't be coached.
Yeah, that's another flip side of it. That's what don't want to be or can't be. Either way, whatever it is.
So like it's some guys it's like a fucking tiger, right? Coaching is like putting a motherfucker in a cage. Mm-hmm. Sometimes that motherfucker plays better in the white. Right? That's what I said. But you have to know it. Sometimes him not thinking is better for us.
Yeah.
Right? So he can be out there.
Have 5 of them.
Yeah, he can be out there and I can control and feed these motherfuckers. He needs to hunt himself. Yeah. Right? So let's put a system in, like with MJ. That system was put in because they were trying to take the ball out of his hands. Like people think like the triangle helped MJ. No, the triangle hurt MJ. MJ was the type of dude that he can get it his own. The triangle was to make sure everyone else played the right way. And eventually that ball gonna find.
And everybody touched the ball.
Yeah.
We have to run a triangle with the Knicks. So
it's everybody touches the ball. Everybody touches the ball. Everybody get a feel for it. Because if not, no one's gonna touch it.
Hold on, fuck all that. Wasn't Phil upstairs too?
Yeah.
Jeff Hornacek was our coach.
Fucking terrible.
Yeah. Phil was up there.
That's when they gave Joe Kim that 70, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was on their ass.
Yep. Phil was up there.
Nigga, they could have gave me 10, nigga.
Calling it from up there.
Yeah. Hey.
BJ. All right. Go to that corner.
That shit, bottom fell out that shit.
Because he did.
Yeah, I mean, the triangle was cool. I mean, I was averaging like.
You was good, but I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I was averaging a lot of assists in that.
Was good.
That's because I was in the Princeton. We was in the Princeton, so we would have played well in the triangle. It's the same shit.
Yeah, same shit.
Right, but the only thing about it is it's a team.
But then,
team toucher.
It's
more Euro style.
Yeah, but once you in it, right?
Once that one person get it though.
No, but no. So this is the thing. So this thing. No, it ain't that. I can manipulate.
We can manipulate. Yeah.
If you know the offense and you know it, I can manipulate every time I touch the ball if I want to get a shot.
Yep.
Every single time, right? Because there's certain play. If I throw it here, if I cut this way, you gotta.
That's true. That's true. You're right.
You throw that motherfucker to me, then I'm forwards. I might motherfucker go forwards, I reverse every time. I might motherfucker throw that bitch to the corner. I might throw that bitch in the post and drift corner. Now he gotta flare me.
He gotta flare me. He gotta flare me.
He gonna fuck the play up.
Pass and stand and stare. I'm just like.
See, that offense wouldn't allow you to.
Why?
Yeah, you couldn't do that.
Our offense wouldn't allow you to, right?
That's why I love watching.
You throw it in. So if he was in the low post, right? I throw it in the low post, automatically split.
It's automatic split.
Yeah.
Or I throw it, Or I throw it in, I drift to the corner.
Yep.
He got to dribble.
He got a dribble hand off.
But throw it to the guard. I get the flare, and I'm gonna shoot that bitch every time.
That's why some teams in the NBA, they need part of
Flex.
the Princeton.
Yeah.
Flex. Yeah.
To be more efficient.
Absolutely.
Like if Suns had the fucking what, you can touch them. You can't touch them, right? If they had because. For the most part, you put KD in the post, and then you have Booker and Beal peeling off, and there's nothing you can do.
Somebody getting shot every time.
Everybody like think about it. If soon as KD passes the ball, there's a flare coming from him every time. Now this is what happens. He passes to you, Kenyon setting the flare. If you go over the flare, this flare just turned into a pick because now he's backdooring. So you fight over the flare, boom, I'm backdooring, I'm wide open here. If you go under it, I'm taking a shot. Now, if you go under and catch it, I can pass it back and go off the, like, it was just, it's unstoppable with the movement. And some of those teams, them, Ant-Man to do crazy work because you can put him in the post a lot in that. You got Suggs, you got them. Denver runs a little bit of that shit. Giannis can benefit from playing in a triangle.
What? Triangle,
Boston.
the shit. Yeah, that man, listen.
Luka.
Long splits.
Huh?
Long split.
Long split. Oh my
Throw
God.
that bitch in the long, man, listen, dog.
No, the triangle was cool.
Think about the high. We didn't do the high because we wasn't smart enough. Did y'all do the high post? The high post, if him and Dame, and then you throw the ball to Lopez.
In the middle?
And then, in the middle, and then him and Dame and Lopez
Carey.
run off each other. I mean, Dame and
Used to be
Giannis run off each
Carey.
other.
That shit is so hard
Used to be J. Kidd and Carey.
Yep.
That shit is hard
Right?
to guard.
Yeah, just
Used to be
boom.
J. Kidd and Carey.
Yeah.
We used to run the loop too.
Yeah, it's be, yeah.
Monte coming off, 2 double
I
screens.
like hitting the high post and then you get the flare or a screen or a curl and playing
We do.
at the top.
I go over the top, nigga. I come back and I peel post right in the middle.
Yeah.
Man, I
If you
dribble
flare the
right
guard,
in the middle, open big.
It's the elbow flare, then you come off a handoff, roll, all that
But
shit.
that's why I said it's like some of them teams, like, y'all might want to inherit some of this because them dead moments where you don't have nothing, man, y'all can run them offense, man, you just fucking.
Yeah, and
That's what I said. If Suns ran to Princeton, man,
they-
nobody touching them, and they got too many shooters.
because you can now, Devin Booker is starting to become a more efficient basketball player. We already know what KD gonna do from the field. Now it forces Bradley Beal to be more efficient because your looks are coming. It's catch and shoot.
Yep.
Now it's one. You don't have to think and dribble in this shit. Well, you got to think, but you don't have to dribble in this shit.
Yeah, 4's out, Chin series. Oh my
Man,
God, like,
They still have Nurkic, right?
Huh?
They still have Nurkic.
Yeah.
He's a good passer.
And shit, we didn't pass to our big man, but now you got all that low post action where they doing splits and got Nurkic on the one-on-one because you can't do nothing.
And we had shit at.
Sorry, we didn't mean it. I mean, no, what I'm saying.
We got in the hoop and coaching.
Y'all had that thing called the UCLA cut. the old, there's no shot clock. Let's just keep running until motherfucker get tired.
Effective though. Then we moved
I
to
do love a nice UCLA cut.
we moved into 4-hour 1 in motion for the latter half, but that requires certain personnel. Get ahead. Go ahead on the UCLA.
Like if you, like, no, I'm sorry, but it's crazy that you guys had that being this dominant team, but that is the offense you have when you have no talent. If you got a 5 and you be like, yo, I don't have nobody on my team. You just throw in a UCLA cut and trust me, you good. You know? Just pass it. Hey, guard to guard, set the screen, pin down,
Just run
switch,
around, keep
come
running
across,
around.
pin down, catch it. If I don't got it, pass it back, cut down. You're good.
You had to add your own
And if they
flair to
fuck up,
Simple but effective.
if they fuck up, you got a little, because y'all still run that.
No,
WNBA, for the most part, there's some teams that's run that.
But y'all still running flex.
No, they still run.
we don't run the
Now,
flex.
y'all don't, but there's a lot of teams
We
that
don't
still
really run much of anything.
But
That's a good offense.
hey, let them cook.
Yeah.
Let 'em
Go ahead on the UCLA
We
cut,
got-
Gil.
we-
But now it's
we
fun
need
we
some
play
structure.
teams
We're
and
too talented.
they know everything we running.
Yeah, just stay in the middle.
Boom! You know, you call the playoff, they throw their thing up. Sorry, man. Like, all right, let me
That's
just
the
break
worst.
off
If you
and
call
see.
play, they call.
They be like, all right.
yeah.
They be like, UCLA cut, switch everything. Switch.
Stay on the outside. Stay underneath. One underneath. You on that?
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. Magic are coming off their best season since 2011, finishing 5th in the East and making their first playoffs since 2020, losing to the Cavs in 7 games, obviously. So Paolo Banchero has been a huge part of the culture shift in Orlando, following up his Rookie of the Year in 2023 by making his first All-Star game this past season. So Banchero averaged 23.7 rebounds, 5 assists in 80 games, becoming one of only 4 players to average at least 22, 5, and 5 at 21 years old, joining MJ, LeBron, and Luka. So Banchero made an
Stat,
appearance
bro.
on what?
It's just the stats.
22, 5, and 5.
I
That's
know,
what
but
it
like
is.
what?
H.
Yeah,
As a
yeah. They always
21-year-old.
throw something in, one more like demographic to make the stat work.
The man is barely old enough to. Like if he hit the putt,
No, it's just funny. Just
he
that
had
they
to go
just
drink it off
pick
camera at a certain point, but now he can get
off
his coverage
camera.
up. He can get his coverage up.
6'6" or taller players. Yeah.
But I think prestigious company with MJ, LeBron, and Luka is the only players to average 22, 5, and 5 and 21 years old. So Banchero made an appearance on First Take recently, made a bold statement on what he thinks the Magic ceiling can be this season.
Man, we feel like we're right there. We're right there with all those teams. I remember last year we started the year off as a top 3, top 2 seed, and everybody thought it was a fluke. Everybody thought we were going to be a play-in team and drop out the top of the East. But we finished strong and got the 5th seed and had a chance to really grab the 2 seed at the end of the season. So, we were right there last year, and so we got better this year. Like I said, I got better. All of us got better. We got some new pieces that's going to help a lot. And, we're trying to make some noise. I think, we should easily be a top 4, top 3 team and have a chance to win the East.
So what I couldn't gather from that, he said top 3, top 4 team. I don't know if he meant in the East or top 3,
That's what I know. I
top
want to
4
know what teams he was referring
in the NBA, and we could win the East. But we look at, just this Magic squad. They got 2 young rising stars in Paolo and Franz Wagner, solid supporting cast. They added KCP. In the offseason, gave him a big bag, 3 year, like $66 million.
Boston, Philly,
But
Milwaukee.
last season, just as a comparable, we saw the Thunder and their young core led by SGA make a surprising jump from 10th in 2023 to the top spot in the West this past season. Will the Magic be the Thunder of the East this season, like Paolo thinks they can?
So that means what? The Thunder
No.
was
One.
They could jump to that.
And man, you
Hell no.
Not while Boston's still
fucking
around.
lucky we can't drug test you, bro. Because he's going to get drug tested, right?
Right, he need to.
Yeah,
How you gonna drug
ain't got
test
no-
me for asking?
Nah, I'm just saying.
Well,
He ain't got no
Not
upper
while
lip.
Boston is still around in the East. No
He
way.
getting drugged at soon October 1st come. Boom! Hey, young fella, we heard what you said. Piss in this cup.
Go pee in the cup.
Let's see if it's still in your system.
I think they could finish 4th.
4th?
But what number did he say?
4?
He said top 3 or 4 team. He didn't specify.
I mean, they
if that's
finished
top 3 or 4
fifth.
East, or that was top 3 or 4 in the NBA.
They
talking about
finished
the East.
5th
He
last
said we
year.
could
Yeah,
win-
in
we
the
could-
East.
They not better than Boston. They not better than the Knicks. They not better than Milwaukee. They not better than Philly.
I mean,
What were they last year? 4 or 5?
They were 5.
That's what I'm saying. 4
But
or
if you look
5.
at the
They could
Thunder
stay
this
in
year, I'm
the
talking about
same
regular
spot.
season, top team
They're
in the
not gonna
West.
be the
They
Thunder
weren't
of the
necessarily the
East.
best team in the West, right? Once playoff time came, but you're talking about a young team.
They're
They
going to
stay
be
healthy.
5.
Again.
You was 5?
Because they don't.
You gonna be
because
5 again.
they don't have a Shea. He's not a Shea yet, right? He's not a guy who controls the game and understands how to get buckets when it counts. He hasn't grown into that person. Like Shea is a super, like right there as a superstar.
Yep.
He's a rising
Yeah.
star.
And I'm not even just
like when I'm saying he's rising into being what he's gonna be. So it's gonna take him a couple years, but what takes them from like 6th to 3rd is 2 minutes of every game, and he's not there yet.
Okay, what's his
experience
ceiling?
is not there yet.
What's his ceiling?
Kenyon guy, I mean, he's a power forward, 3-man. He knows. I don't.
You look at his style of play now. He fits this NBA for shit. He's gonna be what he want to be.
Yeah, 6'10". I'm just like,
I mean, but
I feel like Paolo don't get enough
like
love
who though? Like
Playing in the East.
yeah.
No, he doesn't.
to be 6'10", doing what he
Like,
does.
He's gonna be consistent. 25, 26. He gonna.
He's gonna be underrated.
Okay.
He's not gonna
okay,
get like what I'm saying. He's not gonna get the credit that he deserves. Like, I mean, we can just
Is
put
that
that
based
out
on
now.
market?
That's what I see
Just
too,
the
though.
market. He's not gonna get like.
I see him get numbers, but he's just gonna be.
He's gonna
like,
be
we're
a
not gonna-
25, 12, 25. Like, he's not gonna be the guy that you're gonna be like, oh shit, Paolo, because of just the market itself.
Right.
But you guys have talked about before though. But taking that
He
jump,
can be Anthony Davis in
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
but him taking that jump into his
You know what I
third
mean? Like,
season.
niggas gonna be after him. And then, he gets to a big city and then be like, oh shit, he's defensive player, he's this. But in New Orleans, he's just a dude that's out there getting buckets and getting stats.
But just looking at the squad, young squad in a regular
Are they
season.
as young as OKC?
What?
No, they're not that young, right?
But just with their young stars, he's entering his 3rd season. Wagner,
Yeah.
obviously young as well. I just see Celtics, obviously probably best team in the East going into this season, but you got Tatum coming
NBA.
off an Olympic run. And
They're not better than the
And then
Pacers.
I go.
It's getting that time now.
yes, it is. Mr. Beach
Hey, no. I mean,
But you said-
hey, but look, I I mean, the Pacers is going to be.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, you're right.
They're
Nah,
not
you're
better
right.
than the Pacers.
They're not better than the Pacers.
Who, the Magic?
The Magic not better than the Pacers right
No,
now.
they're
They
not
got,
better than the Pacers.
I'm saying they got Benjamin Mathurin coming
They got
back.
everybody coming back.
Got Mathurin coming
That's what I'm
back.
saying.
They
They're
got
not better
the
than
whole
Pacers.
squad coming back. I don't think they are. I think it's even.
They're not better than Cleveland either.
They
Because
might only because they.
If they would have had home court last year, they would have beat Cleveland. So I think they are like it was 4 or 5 matchups. So whoever had 4 was gonna win because they had
Donovan Mitchell being the number 1 option?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, that's what I said. It's Paolo. Like
It should be way better than them.
Like like once he understands
They're not.
his dominance and once he realizes what his go-to is in games,
Yeah.
he's going to be special. Just right now, he's not there yet. Right? We'll see what happens this leap this summer.
But you think he can get there this season, though?
This season? No. Like it's not an overnight process. We can Ant-Man is not there yet, but we see okay he's getting there.
So
he just needs one more year.
23-7-5 last year, played 80 games, and that's the thing for me. Like
When
he's
he
going if he stays healthy.
25, 26 this year.
This year, that's when he starts getting to that 28, 29. That's when.
He gives me like Aaron Gordon vibes.
Nah. He's
What does that mean exactly?
I mean, just like he's a 4, right? Like.
Yeah, now Paulo's more of a.
He got more.
I think Paulo's like this now because he's on that team. No, I think Paulo's like this because he's on Orlando right now. But if he went to another team, he would be like an Aaron Gordon.
Nah.
All right.
Because Aaron Gordon was still Aaron Gordon when he was with the.
No, Aaron Gordon is still Aaron Gordon.
No, what is that? He was never Aaron Gordon was never the number 1 option. Like we gon'.
I mean, he never.
Who does he remind you of? Is it like Bosch when Bosch was in Toronto?
Bosch in Toronto was crazy.
I mean, but what I'm saying is he was crazy, but you was like, it's just. Bosch
that's actually not bad.
It's like Bosch in Toronto. You know what I mean? It's like he had his braids or whatever the fuck those things were called, what they were.
No,
he didn't. You know what I mean?
No, those are the dreads.
Oh, that's what they were.
Whatever those things
Yeah.
were.
Whatever those
Oh,
things
his little
were.
twisty thing?
When it was like
he
he
had
looked
the-
like a raptor, they're like, oh, yeah,
No.
he looked like the logo.
No, he had the hairstyle from the lady from Living Single.
Yeah. He looked like
Attorney at law. You know what time it is, y'all? Here I come. Here I come.
And then when he got we got with LeBron, clean that shit up.
Cut all that shit off.
Cut that off, man. We ain't doing this shit over
All that
here.
shit
He
off.
clean
Yeah.
cut over here.
Yeah.
He clean cut over here.
The chat is encouraging you to crash out.
No, I'm not.
I'm just saying.
I'm not.
But like you know how Bosch was where like he was dominant when you had to play against him. Shit. But he didn't get that recognition that he should have.
The last time I seen Bosch, my rookie year, he came to Milwaukee, he gave us 40. And then he went to Miami the next year.
He was the fuck up.
He was,
I know, but
Al Jefferson was different.
See,
too,
Al
bro.
All
I've seen
right,
some guys,
I don't give a
bro.
fuck. What move he did, he was coming back right.
This right here,
Left shoulder.
fire, killer. Yeah.
We on TV now. Cut that.
Jermaine on it? No, you're not better. No, Jermaine don't know better than him.
I'm just, I feel like he's one of those guys that don't get appreciated for what he's doing. Obviously playing in that small market.
The small market, man.
But so he has to go above and beyond to
But it's
get
nice
that
to hear him
recognition.
talking his shit a little bit.
But
That's a step.
That's a good one.
That's
Right?
a step.
That's a good one.
Bonzi Wells?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Bonzi Wells better than Draymond Green.
He was better than Bonzi.
Here we go.
Brandon, Mr. B, what did you just say for the folks in the back who couldn't hear?
Kind of look like
Bonzi Wells better than Draymond Green.
Yes.
As a talent,
Yes.
There's two different
Absolutely.
styles. Yeah.
I mean,
Fuck yeah. That shit ain't even close.
I just threw it out. I mean, some people.
Yeah.
Some
That
people
shit
thought
ain't even
different.
close.
Some people thought different.
That shit ain't even fucking close.
Nobody thinks.
We're just gonna give you.
I mean, it was barbershop talk outside.
Well, tell them I said that shit ain't even close.
Yeah, it's two different responsibilities, but yeah.
Well, no, Bonzi motherfucker.
No, I know.
Animal,
Bonzi-
that ball,
I know.
bucket.
Bonzi was.
I know.
Bonzi Wells a fucking bucket.
You be like,
What would
hey,
Bonzi get today in today's game?
Oh, she averaged, Doug.
he averaged, yeah, easy.
Yeah, he averaged. Yeah, Bonzi averaged.
Because he was a big guard.
Yeah, he can play the two. He was
He was a big guard.
Yeah.
Yep. ISO, he was.
I know for sure Bonzi was nice.
Yeah, Bonzi, Joe Johns, all the motherfuckers be.
But that's a bunch of guards like that we don't mention that's like back in the day, like
nice.
it was underrated. Like Flip Murray.
Ronald Flip Murray.
It's that time, man. Listen, we talk who?
What's in the cup now, Brandon? Is it still tea?
Gentleman's cut.
Okay.
And tea.
It's the tea, gentleman's tea. Okay.
Gentlemen's
So we talked about this a little bit yesterday, but Magic have 9 national TV games this season. I believe that puts them 21st amongst the 30 teams in the league. Should the league have given the Magic more national TV games?
Oh.
Given this?
No, just same thing that Gil said.
I think they should have the same amount of games like Cleveland.
Cleveland, yeah.
Like, if they play in the playoffs,
Like 16, I believe, for
Yeah, I
Cleveland.
think they should have that, Benny.
Just certain. I mean,
You said what?
what's so funny is who are they playing? When those
Right.
national TV games, like that's gonna dictate. Like if it's like, okay,
Guaranteed.
LeBron's coming to town.
They playing Cleveland. I guarantee one of them games against Cleveland.
For sure.
Storyline for the storyline.
Rematch for sure.
Have y'all looked at it? Like, let's see what their
Miami
games are.
Heat.
Yeah, it's always interesting
For
with
sure.
TV games for
For
those
sure, right
teams
up
that
the
don't get
street.
a lot.
The Knicks,
TV
maybe,
games they are.
Like on that Wednesday.
A Sunday at noon. They
Yeah.
playing the Knicks
It'd
at
be
the
damn
Garden.
if all this shit is on the road.
More than
That
likely.
was
No,
so.
no, seriously, no, seriously.
That was so.
Yeah, they
I know ours was when we first got to get TV on the road.
Yeah, they playing the Knicks at home at noon.
They was not trying to come to the Bradley Center.
right?
Yeah.
Playing in Toronto at noon. But that's the worst game ever.
So I can give you
Toronto at
hold on
noon?
That Toronto game at noon is the worst game ever.
Why?
So, yeah, dog, I hate it. Dog, that was
That
the
fucking
worst.
game.
I used to-
why?
That was the worst
Ever.
fucking
That's the worst game ever.
worst game ever.
Why?
Night game in Toronto, dope.
For sure. Fire. Oh, God.
Okay,
Could you go out?
imagine playing a game right now.
Right.
You think you're gonna be balling?
No. Maybe.
Okay.
But like, why in Toronto though? Or you're just saying?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's the time they had the game. It was always an early game there, but it's your
So the
it's your
time is it the
practice-
time or the city?
it's your practice.
Oh, yeah,
It's your
early
practice
games suck.
body.
Early
your
games
practice-
suck.
Yeah, it's your practice body.
Yeah, early
So we
games
have
suck.
we have
I
the
got the
Magic
Magic
next.
national TV games here. October 26th at Memphis, NBA TV. November 1st at Cleveland, ESPN. December
Well, that's in
3rd at
Cleveland.
Knicks, TNT.
What time is the game?
7:30.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we was over here saying it. We was over
December 19th,
I'm two.
home against OKC, TNT.
So that's their first home game?
On TV,
yeah, it was.
yeah.
January 9th, home hosting the Wolves, NBA TV. Then
that
at
don't
Boston,
count.
January 17th, ESPN.
We gotta stop. Yeah, we got.
Boston-
Yo, I'm about to say, yeah, but please tell us.
Baby,
Yeah.
can't be doing these NBA TV
All right,
games. Let's go
NBA,
down, dog.
Wait, NBA
Because they
TV
come on
games
the
are
same
not
time.
valid?
No, because they come on the
And
same
TNT
time
also,
as another
alright.
game that somebody else want to watch.
That's how they
And
be juicing the
February
numbers with the
25th,
NBA TV
okay.
games.
So how many real
So
TV games do you
ESPN,
have?
TNT,
So,
ABC.
They'll come on the
ESPN
same
and
time
TNT.
as Minnesota, Denver.
Yeah.
So I think what?
Just 5
So,
of those.
guys.
So they got
ESPN,
five.
TNT.
They got 5 real games.
So 5 games on
That you would
ESPN and
say are real
TNT.
games. Yes.
Five
ESPN,
real
TNT.
games.
So 5 games total on ESPN and TNT.
So,
The other
Okay.
4 is on NBA TV.
If you play on NBA TV, you might as well go watch BET and watch the Tyler Perry movie.
Or Baby Boy.
Cause goddamn, NBA TV, that's not a national
That is
national
crazy,
game. They
'cause
gotta stop doing
We have
that.
games on NBA TV, and I used to be excited for them. And then once I started watching the telecast of us on NBA TV, I was like, oh, this is not as lit.
But that's how they do them in the
ESPN
playoffs too.
and stuff.
They do the Bucks like that a
Yeah.
lot too. They throw the game on
Don't
NBA
like it as
TV.
The Bucks, yeah, that's
like,
the Bucks.
you know,
we
I'm
didn't
switching
not, because
over.
we didn't see not one of the Cleveland Magic games.
No.
Oh, because it was all on NBA TV.
They all was on,
Yeah,
and they
oh,
played
yeah.
at the same. They came on
Like a 30
So it was like 30 minutes. It was 7 o'clock tip off for them. Another game was 7:30 tip off.
Oh, ESPN.
So you might have got to watch some of the first quarter because the tip is really at like 7:12,
Yeah,
7:14.
yeah.
You probably got to
oh,
watch half the first quarter.
can you see?
Click and turn
if they
game.
black, you be like 7:22. They gonna start this game.
Oh, what, Toronto?
No, just
Just the game.
Oh, I'm about
How they did
to say
Magic
Toronto, they got
League
2
game.
national anthems. We gotta go.
That's how they did.
They
They
should
used to
do.
hate that one. Remember that?
Imagine playing for them like every game.
Like I'm cool. Listen, I appreciate your national anthem because I know y'all a different country, but
Yeah, but why we gotta
goddamn it,
come here?
Like, not right now, dog. Like I just like
At 9 minutes.
9 minutes. Like I'm just getting into my shit.
Just not starting to break
seriously.
sweat.
No,
Now we got to go fucking stand in the steel for
20 minutes.
Sitting there like, you sit there for 10 minutes and then you got 1 minute to warm back up like, oh, come on. And then they get mad we do this. Yep, they get mad we do that, right?
I mean, it ain't our national.
During the anthem?
Yeah, nigga be sitting there they're basically dancing in that motherfucker, trying to stay loose. Motherfucker be swinging hard and shit, nigga, stretching and shit, nigga be.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why. I don't even know why we gotta do
put out the memo.
shit anyway.
Can you please tell the players stop moving during the Canada national anthem?
Now, in the league.
Motherfucker look up there and there's only 2 players out there because everybody didn't win the back.
Yeah.
No, now they send another memo. Now it's mandatory that the whole team be out for that. Like, goddamn.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't think we should have to stand for that shit out here. Like, I think they should just do it in their country when we go to Canada. Why we gotta fucking sit here and do 2 national anthems? I want to warm up.
Are they do it in the United States?
Yes, every time they come in.
so
Every time they come in, we gotta do 2 national
Every time you
anthems.
play Toronto.
Like,
I thought it was just in Toronto.
No, it's here too.
When we're out there, it should just be their anthem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just be theirs. And when they're here, it should just be ours.
Why we gotta come here?
I mean, at the end of the day, like I'm gonna just be honest with you.
We don't give a fuck.
It's not like the players aren't American, right?
Right, that play on the team.
So the fact that you coming here and doing the Toronto national anthem, they sitting there like, can we just get this game started off?
Yeah, and we don't give a fuck.
The
Like,
Toronto national anthem.
They just like they sitting there like, I don't know the words.
Show some respect to RJ
Barrett.
Barrett.
They sit here like, do I do this? I don't know what the.
Show some respect to RJ Barrett.
No, for sure. No,
what I'm saying is,
it's just hard enough getting in that motherfucker.
but you're
anyway.
talking about like even us when we go there, we're like, yo, we don't need ours. Just run theirs. Just
Yes,
go.
absolutely.
Just run there. We don't need ours.
We just heard it yesterday.
Yeah, just run theirs, and then we can get to fucking back to the light.
Yeah, we just heard it.
Yeah.
Listen, we just.
hear
That means
it every day.
for 82
This is
games.
game
If you're
5.
Toronto,
This is game 5 and 7 night. Trust me, we just heard it.
Just for the national anthem.
Because they're gonna be a Canadian person doing theirs, and then
Every
they gonna
night,
go out, and then an American person come in. They were like,
nah, but the thing about every night though, you play for them. Like you gotta do that for 82 games.
That's
like 82
I never
games.
thought about that.
both anthems, yeah.
So if you don't know that shit by the end of the year,
That's a
might as
choice.
well. I would know it by the end of the year,
Like, niggas, I mean, we be sitting
We
there.
know it now.
right? Low key.
Yeah, if you think about it, you can actually sing. Yeah, if you really think about it, you can sing the words right now.
What was so funny is the kneeling didn't happen in our sport because I was like, you don't know if the NBA players kneeling because the NBA was smart enough to turn fucking lights off.
Yeah.
They turned the lights off. Click, 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 click. Because the niggas jumping on the rim. Niggas sitting there doing the Euro and they're doing the national anthem because we still trying to stay warm. Especially the starters.
Hell yeah.
The starters is still trying to run it. Like if you actually look, if you
Wait, so it starts at 10 minutes still? Or normal time?
Yeah, whatever time
or is
it is,
or is it earlier?
Man, no, it started like 9.
So it started like a 9 or 10 minute mark. Then you
Like
do that
normal,
one.
They want to hear y'all.
And then after that, it goes ours. And then after that,
Goes-
then we go back to the layup line.
Okay. So they don't. Okay.
Native
They shit did have a little bump to it though.
And what's so funny is theirs was the only ones that had the lights on.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, they don't turn the lights off there for that.
They had the lights on. Yeah, they never turned the lights off.
Because we still
That's what
warming
used to
up.
because we sit
So we in the middle of warm up.
Yeah, we sitting there because that's where they
We
told
in
us
the
to
middle of
stop.
goddamn warm
They
up.
told us stop swaying. It's just stop because back home we turn the lights off. Niggas be doing baseline touches and shit like, yo, hey, sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Shout out to Canada. We don't need beef with any more countries.
No, we're not beefing. We just saying, no, we're just saying like coming from the players. You don't when we go there, you don't need ours.
Yeah.
Right, you don't need
That's
our
a good. I feel like that's
you don't need
more-
our
That's all.
That's
just do
fair.
it. Right, just do that.
I just said it a little more hostile way.
Yeah, I feel like the Raptors need to fly you out to sing the Canadian national anthem for one of their home games this season.
Yeah, we trying to warm up and play, man.
I mean, 41, yeah. And then when they come here, they don't need theirs.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. So get back to Paolo Banchero just quickly. He also did an interview with Jay Williams at Fanatics Fest and was asked where he sees himself in the next 5 years. This was his response.
NBA champ. Yes, sir. NBA champ. Hopefully MVP, and yeah, one of the faces of the league, one of the faces of basketball, of the new generation. I guess I'm part of the new generation. So yeah, I would say just all that.
So he said NBA champ, hopefully MVP, one of the faces of the league. Of those 3 things, which are the most realistic to come true for Paolo in the next 5 years?
One of the faces in the NBA.
One of the faces of the NBA.
One of the faces?
Yeah.
One of them.
Of the new faces? 20,
one of them.
You'd have to leave.
You went to
You'd
Duke,
have to leave
Brandon. You went to
Orlando.
Duke.
Yeah, well, yeah,
He might
one
have to
of them.
leave Orlando to do that.
Envy, I mean,
I don't
Envy.
think so.
They get a top
I
lip.
don't think so.
Not the faces of the league? No.
Like one of them. Like he not the guy. Like just. So we all knew there was
Faced by
this
committee.
one guy, right? We all knew that the league there was going to
sometimes
be
just
one
one
guy, but there were other guys that we seen as well. But you saw the one guy more, but they still. So during our tenure, right? Who?
Kobe.
Okay.
What year?
Just so there was shit with KG on it. There was like just over time.
AI,
there was
Shaq.
There was other guys, but you had the main guy that people. Okay, this is the
So main guy was probably Kobe.
Cole, and then but
And then AI was challenging that. He was just a little bit rugged, but if he was clean, it would have been AI for sure, damn sure.
so yeah, I think he can be nationally known.
Do you think he could get to a top 5 in the league level? I'm not going to say MVP, but the next 5 years he could be a top 5
5 years
player.
because some guys are moving
Yes,
out.
but-
Yeah, some guys are moving out.
Yeah.
Yeah, some guys are moving out.
I mean, like, once he starts getting into his own, you're going to put him at about, what, 27 to 29 and 10, 11. He can fuck around with an MVP if they have a great year.
He can average a double-double because his body size and because he got the ball in his hand. He can
Will being in Orlando
seven
hurt
assists.
that case?
Facts.
Yes. Yeah.
That's not a question.
It'll make it harder.
That's why-
He's gonna have
that's
to
why I
be
think it's all
excellent.
cap.
He's gonna have to be
Because
excellent.
where he at?
I mean, just like anybody. He thinks like just like we did.
Oh, for
He
sure, for
thinks
sure. No, for
everything
sure,
is
for
just
sure.
on the same playing field.
Of course,
right?
of course.
You know, as players, you don't think there's a big handicap for being in cities you are, right? You learn that once you start getting older, you start talking about shoe contracts, and they're like, well, you know, he makes $5 million. Why am I getting $300,000? Well, son, do you see the city you in?
So why aren't the agents or the marketing people behind him telling them that?
Because
Because he got drafted to the.
he got drafted, and then it's frowned upon.
So you want him? So listen, don't pick me 1, pick me 7, so I can go to.
You think that's ever gonna start happening?
What?
Now
Yeah,
because these
yes.
players in college
yeah.
have these huge followings
No.
and making all this money,
There's
they're
teams
gonna
that-
start being like, I don't want to go
Steve Francis
one
did that
to
shit.
this.
Yo, like being number 1 don't mean shit anymore.
Right,
Because
exactly.
if you're making money in college and you can go to a big market, like I'm sure he wished he could have got drafted. I mean, I don't know. What was his
What was the
draft
number
class?
two pick? What was the number two?
Like his draft class.
When
I'm
he
sure.
I mean, I don't think Orlando's
I'm sure if he could
like the
redo it
worst
over again, I bet you he'll go somewhere else.
The worst. I
It's
mean,
not
there's
I will
worse
give you
cities he could have.
the 2022 NBA draft
It's
was
Disney,
Paolo was number 1 to the Magic. Chet went to
kids.
OKC. Jabari
Right,
Smith went
kids.
3 to Houston.
I'm pretty sure he was.
Keegan Bird went
players
4 to
that make money.
Sacramento.
There's
Jaden Ivey went 5 to Detroit. Matherin 6 to Indiana. Shaden Sharp 7 to the Blazers. Dyson
Yeah,
Daniels
like-
8 to New Orleans.
Orlando Loki was
Sohan,
one of the
9 to
better
San
places
Antonio.
to win.
First 9 picks.
Yeah, he was.
So you want him to go what?
He would have been
Orlando is
13.
the best.
Hell
Fuck no.
Houston?
No, I'm
Hell yeah,
I mean,
China.
marketing.
At the time.
Hell yeah,
No, I'm
China.
talking about just the-
Hell yeah,
No,
China.
just the
They
city
still watching
marketing.
Houston and
But he
China.
doesn't.
No, I'm not talking about the team itself. I'm just talking about the that marketing,
But it
that
wouldn't
area.
fit him though. I don't think even being
The
Houston
area
would
is all right.
So he was in the Jabari Smith draft, right?
He was in the
I
Jabari
don't think
Smith
his
draft.
personality would have even.
No, I'm just talking about just the
compatible.
market.
With a
KJ
grill? Paolo with a grill?
It's still a top. I'm just talking about the team, the
Swinging and
market,
banging?
not the players.
I'm talking about the
It's
market
like
as
it's
well.
still like a top 10 market.
Listen, if Paolo talking like that, he got to get the hell out of Orlando.
But I'm saying, isn't there a small upside to being a smaller market, being a player like that with those expectations?
No.
Because you kind of get to do things under the radar.
No, because
kinda
this is what ends up happening. And
Still
it
need-
just this
still need
this
the
media's
media.
turn. When you're like a player like him and you're building
You need the media.
you're bending yourself.
Well,
and-
yeah, I think that's why he's going
So
on
what
a
happens
press
is
run
when
right
he gets,
now, advocating for
when he
himself.
gets to the point where he says, "I need to win my legacy," people are challenging my legacy. What ends up happening now? I got to leave. Once I leave, asterisks around my whole legacy now.
Well, unless he do some shit and win.
Unless you win there.
Unless he win within the next 5 years. Unless he win within the next 5
Like,
years.
like you do a Jokic or you do a Jokic is stamped. There's nothing. Jokic's legacy is sealed. Giannis' legacy is sealed. Because they won in a small market and they didn't leave. Their legacies is sealed. If they want to leave right now, no one is gonna bat a fucking eye because they won there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Facts.
So now
Facts.
everybody else, if you don't win and you leave to a big city and win, they're gonna say, you're not that guy.
That's been from the beginning though.
So once you get that chip, you stamped, then it don't matter. So I already
But
got
it's-
this.
I mean, especially in a small market,
Man,
though.
how do you, you're a small market? How do you get this? How do you get a chip?
Kind of like Kawhi.
But I hope you
different.
know that tall boy over there in San Antonio, Wemby, gonna be around too at the same time. So I think it's gonna be his league.
Sacre blue.
It's gonna turn in a few years.
Yeah, I can see that.
And what's so funny is, and there's gonna be a lot of super teaming.
For sure.
It's no different than when Jordan came in, right? When Jordan came in, and everybody's sitting there looking at each other like, "Yo, we gotta go. You want to team up?"
We gotta do something.
It wasn't called super teaming then, right? It was just, "Oh, I just want to get traded to the second best
Contenders.
team in the West Coast. I went for the number one team, the Blazers, but they didn't want me, so I'm gonna just go to the Suns and go to the second best team, and that's not a super team.
You talk about super team.
I want to contend.
I want to contend.
Will San Antonio be one of those teams? Will Wemby be enough of a draw to make guys say,
I think
"Look,
so.
I'm trying to come"?
Hell yeah.
If he's still healthy.
Oh no, like so he.
praise
See,
him.
Wemby has the shine on him where a lot of players who's not getting the recognition for their game will want to go so they can be seen. Like I don't have TV games here. I got to think about De'Aaron Fox.
Shit, that was the
Motherfucker,
best.
I got my team is this. I've been doing this. Nigga, I got 11 games, and I know he's looking at the rest of this like, come on, y'all. He's the type of dude that he go with Wemby. You be like, oh shit, who the fuck is this now?
Yep,
You know,
it's
you
like-
look at him very different, doing the same shit, but he's sitting there with Wemby, throwing lobs, doing this, speeding, cause just the spotlight's on him for everybody to see.
Same thing like Chris Bosh. When Chris
It's
Bosh
crazy
was
when
in
you
Toronto.
turn the spotlight on a motherfucker. You be like, oh, he's a really good player. Yeah, I think 28 and 12 said that too.
Yeah.
When y'all was,
3 years
when
straight.
y'all was ignoring him.
Hey, 3 years straight. This motherfucker been averaging this, and y'all just now knowing this.
It's just crazy. Like when they want to run the narrative on you, it's crazy. The motherfucker averaged 35, 36 teams this, and then he's not MVP. All right, 26-77. You my guy, MVP. Let's talk about him. Like,
How old is he?
22.
I wish the Knicks could have get him for Julius.
Ooh, him in
Never
New
say never.
York?
I wish the Knicks could get him.
See, that's the.
If the Knicks can get him,
That would
I wouldn't
But
be
that's
mad.
what you guys always come back. It's either Knicks, Lakers.
I mean, because that's the.
Hey, look,
that's the best chances of you to win too.
Paulo?
But I get it.
Ain't going nowhere.
What it was so funny is we've been preaching the same teams for a reason,
That boy
and then
finna make so-
ESPN or whoever shows you every time
Yeah.
what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Boy, that boy finna make so much money in Orlando.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying though. If he want to, in a couple of years, if he want to get that,
stack bread at
the Knicks,
end.
He finna make so much damn money.
the Knicks
in
should be
Orlando.
his should be on.
But
And
that's
now
the
you
thing.
see his mentality too, but people didn't
Gonna
really
make
know
all
much
NBA
about
team
Paolo.
next year. He'll be all NBA. They make the playoff. He'll be third,
He'll be all-
second, third team. All
Feels like
NBA.
he's gonna take that leap.
He will.
Yeah, he has to take a like he's one of those guys that can go into the season and take a really big leap. You're like, oh yeah.
And I think he's primed to do it, but we will see how it goes. But let's keep it moving. Bulls lottery pick Matas Buzelis may only be 19 years old, but it's obvious he's a student of the game. He was on the Deep 3 podcast recently and gave his pick for the best scorer ever.
Carmelo Anthony is the greatest scorer ever. I think Carmelo Anthony is like a 5-level scorer. Like post up.
3 level.
Yeah, 5-level. Post up, layups, finishing, mid-range, the 3-ball off the dribble.
5-level scoring.
I'm glad he checked that nigga. I don't know who said it, but I'm glad.
Gil, that's something you preach, 5.
Yeah, it's
He said, I said what I said.
That's the 3 level is social media, basic basketball terminology that the media created
down
of
basketball.
layup, mid range,
Three.
like. There's more. If you're a basketball player, there's more levels than that. There's post up, there's mid range, there's ISO, there's playing without the ball.
So more than 5 then.
There's more than 5, right? So like the elite, you're a 5-level scorer. Like Michael Jordan wasn't a 3-level scorer, 5-level, 6-level. Larry Bird, 5, 6-level scorers, right? They ISO you. They can come off screens. They can play without the ball. Those are different levels of scoring. But people are explaining it who never played the game that just made it simple to say 3-level scoring, and then it's just layups, mid-range, and threes. So
makes
I'm
it
glad
so
as a young player,
19.
you can see he watched Carmelo, so he understands there's more levels than what you're saying, and he 5 level, and he's right.
He played G League Ignite with Norris. Norris spoke very highly of him, and I love this kid too. Because coming into the draft, he was basically trying to go at Reese Sachet and say he don't want to smoke with me. He's ducking me. He don't want to see me in workouts. So excited for it to happen. But back to his point about Melo, is he spitting or tripping saying Carmelo Anthony is the best scorer ever?
How old is he?
19 years old.
Best scorer ever?
I mean, but that's his. That's his opinion.
From his life.
The thing is, like, he not. I mean, I'm not fighting it. I mean, for him, because Melo could score, and
that motherfucker scored.
He could score. So I'm not. I'm not saying he's the greatest, but I'm not fighting his for what he said. Like, I've seen Melo at Syracuse at 19.
Like when you're talking about the greatest, you're talking about guys who just. It was easy for them, right? Yeah. It was. The game itself was just easy. And when it came to Melo, scoring was easy, right? Like he demanded the elite defenders, right? There's some guys that's scoring, but not necessarily the best defender guarded them. Like if the best defender was the 4-man, nigga, the 4-man had to guard him, right? It wasn't, you know what I mean? Those are different type of scores. Right, it's not just necessarily like if he's a point guard and a point guard's guarding him. When you're talking about guys like Allen Iverson, everybody tried to guard him. Right, the 5, fuck Shaq, go, do something with him. Right, everyone had to try to guard him. If you was considered a all NBA defender and you was on the court with certain guys, that was your matchup. It was positionless at that point. Right, I'm pretty sure you had to guard Kobe, AI, Vince, T-Mac sometime, and he's the power forward. But because of his duties, he had to guard these guys. Melo was that dude.
Yeah, I had to guard Melo his rookie year.
What was that experience like for you, Kenyon, guarding Melo his rookie year?
Oh, it was easy his rookie year.
His rookie year.
Like, no, he didn't know what to expect his first time going up against me, right? There's clips out there, he going up, I'm stripping him, going down, dunking that bitch on the break. But he learned over time how to, score against damn near everybody. So, it's funny, I just laugh. I witnessed the shit firsthand. Like we was talking about, like, the other day, like, superstars don't like to practice. I said, nah, he just... professional bucket getter, man. So the shit that y'all saw in the game, he was doing to people in practice. So there was no days off, man, with this dude. And you talking about just different elements of scoring, and you got to throw offensive rebounding in there because he gonna beat you up on the offensive glass to go get the rebound.
Yeah,
so it's shit like that people don't consider. Especially on the free throw line.
That was a scouting report. Keep that motherfucker off the offensive glass.
On the free throw line. Oh, he was gonna beat you the hell up. He got that shit down pat. Going first, he gonna get there like, yo.
I got it.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
He gonna snatch it.
Yep, snatch it all extra. Like, yeah.
I'm like, yo. No, man, he's one of the best scorers that this game so far has seen.
And how did you see his scoring ability evolved in the time you spent together with him?
No, he just perfected it. That's all. It didn't evolve. He didn't do anything different. He just perfected that fucking jab step. And you gotta respect it or he going by you, right? Is what it was. Like you knew what he was gonna do and good luck trying to stop it. And that's the beauty about scores, right? They not doing Kevin Durant's not doing anything different. Melo not doing anything different. These guys are not doing anything different. They just perfecting what they do, and there's endless amounts of time doing that. And you know what's coming. You know Melo gonna open you up left jab. You know it's coming. And good luck stopping it. Because either he gonna fake the jab and shoot that bitch, or he gonna jab the shit out you and you got it. And good luck.
Yep.
Because if you don't go for it, he's going by you. And it's the one, and you think you're there, one dribble pull up.
One dribble pull up.
Right on the dime. Right?
Worst case scenario.
One dribble is, don't do it, and like, good luck. But you know it's coming. And motherfuckers terrified. Like I was on the team when we was in the Garden. He scored 60, and they was steady trying to talk shit to this man. And I am talking so much shit. It was the Bobcats. Boy, I was the 33 and a quarter. Like, I didn't see it all. Right? Torching people, man. Like, really, really torching people and laughing about it. And fans on the road. This is one of the most classic lines you can ever tell a fan on the road. They tell you suck. And he tell you don't believe that. Right?
You don't believe that.
You don't believe that. What can you?
What else can you say, right?
I don't.
And he was young.
I don't.
Right,
I was just trying to thank you.
I'm sorry,
I'm just doing my job.
And for whatever reason it was, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was because he was going home. Just come back to D.C.
Oh,
Hey, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was that. But oh my God. Man, every time we went back to D.C., they listened.
Man, we used to sit up there like, yeah, who got the Garmel today?
Hey, man.
Yeah, oh, shit, you in trouble.
You in trouble today.
You in trouble today.
So let's just keep this focus on the modern era, because if we go back in time, you talk about what Wilt was able to do with other guys.
No, we ain't talking about that.
I'm
That
saying
wasn't
from a scoring.
That wasn't fucking scoring.
Putting the ball in the
he
back.
taller than everybody. Like fucking. That shit. No,
So
we're
I was
talking
trying to figure
about
out shit,
scoring.
if Pistol Pete played with the 3-point line.
Yeah, it's like scoring.
He would average 35 without the 3.
So where does Melo rank on your list of top scorers you've seen?
We've seen.
Let's keep it there, because it's hard. I'm saying this is hard to go back.
To me, I'm gonna say top 5,
Yeah.
just off what I've seen.
Top
of what I was able to understand and know, like the game. Yeah, he's definitely top 5.
MJ.
Where's LeBron top scorer?
That's a weird. You know what's so
Because
funny?
he has
That's
all-
a weird.
because he has all the
that's
points.
a
But
he's
weird
not a-
one.
That's what I'm saying.
We see the
I think
thing
when they
is,
say
hear
score,
me
they talk
out.
about how he-
We don't look at LeBron as a scorer, even though he got all them goddamn points.
Yeah.
We don't put him in that category for whatever reason.
And that's why he can
average 25 forever.
Right.
Average 27, 7,
27 forever.
Nope.
but it
Not a
just,
score.
Because I think with us,
it's just domination.
the narrative was already
Domination.
pushed that, you know, what it was, and it's hard not to accept it, right? And because it didn't look like a certain way, right? We didn't
don't look at it as easy.
We didn't look at it, right? We didn't look at it like, that's easy, even though the shit was easy.
Shit was very easy.
Right? You know, it's like a motherfucker like,
Because a lot of people are like, they admire Bron's game, but I don't know many players who are modeling their game after.
because you couldn't be it. Because you can't copy
Yeah.
that, right? So you
You can't imitate that.
are you gonna say
Which is why when
Jordan,
people talk shit, I'm like,
Kobe,
how do you describe him? And
KD?
are finding negative
I got like
things to
Kobe,
say.
KD. I'm still trying to figure out if KD shot as much as Kobe did or was just as aggressive, would he have been considered a better scorer than Kobe? Right? So I'm sitting there with the and then obviously you gotta have James Harden.
Yeah.
AI, fuck, you can't even take Luka out that bitch.
Where's Steph at? Is he up there?
man, nah.
He's not
Shooter.
up there?
He's
Just
a shooter.
shooter.
So you got
Like-
to differentiate shooter and scorer.
Score, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like T-Mac. I guess it's just
I was gonna ask you a
ability.
question about Mac. I was about to propose a question about that. I look at Melo as a natural, like just
Natural scorer.
born scorer. I look at Kevin Durant as a natural born scorer.
Uh-huh.
I look at a guy like Jamal Crawford as a natural born scorer.
Yep.
Know how to get a bucket, AI, Lou Will. Guys that know how to
Monte
They
Ellis.
just know how to get it.
Joe Johnson? Is he a scorer?
Is Tracy's, it's a question and a statement. Is his, because I'm thinking like, he worked at that. Like, I don't know, it was, because it didn't, because it was athleticism in Toronto because he was, right? I don't know. I'm saying, like,
You know what?
bad motherfucker, don't get me wrong.
You know
but
what? With T-Mac, T-Mac was so. He reminded me of the Vince, right? They were so gifted
Mm-hmm.
And raw.
It was so gifted that it looked so effortless.
Yeah.
Right.
It was.
that 60 he had on us was against us. And me watching him, I would say he was just a natural scorer.
Okay. I get
He was a natural bucket getter. It just,
Because I played against, I had to guard him.
it was just so, like he just comes down like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was,
I had to guard the nigga. Trust him. Don't get me wrong. Yeah.
But that's why I say when you say Melo top 5, you got so many. When you talking about AI, you're talking about. That's just, even these young niggas, man, like James Harden scoring's effortless. Right? That 36 a game, you can't rewind that. That is it's impressive. Right? What Luka's doing, that's fucking impressive. Right? If you take Melo and put it in today's game, the way it's more isolation, nobody in the backfield, he's averaging 35, 36 a game. Like, he was an easy bucket getter. Even Joe Johnson was a bucket getter. Right? So I can't say top 5 without really going through everybody. But I'm
over
like
thinking,
top 10.
I'm over
I'm going to say guaranteed top 10, right? Anywhere from 5 to 10, stamp it, right? Without thinking about it.
So what I asked you, would you consider Steph a bucket?
And then somebody put him in the top 5, but even if somebody put Melo in the top 5, you're going to be like, all right.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
So it's like
if you put him in the top, if someone had said, yo, he's like number 3 scorer, number 3 natural born, I'm like, all right, cool. Like I can't go against it because I watched it in real time. It's easy for him.
So I guess question for you guys: why don't you put shooters in the same bucket as scorers? Like
Maybe
we look at,
Steph needs
but look at what
help
Steph
to
did in
get
the
these
Olympics
buckets.
with that flurry of buckets.
Because a shooter, you could just be a spot up shooter, or.
But
He needs
Brandon, let's
help
talk
to
about
get-
somebody like Steph
I mean,
who's
help.
not
It's
just
like-
spot.
make the shot.
It's an overall thing. Like Devin Booker would be considered more of a scorer than Steph.
Really?
Score, natural score. Yeah.
more of a score.
But Steph's whole game has been scoring, though.
But it's everything.
So once you get to the mid-range and shit.
Mid-range.
Okay, he has the
layup,
mid-range. He has
free throws.
okay, he has all that.
Like Trey Young is considered more of a natural scorer than Curry.
That's crazy.
It's weird.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's weird, yeah.
I mean, I'm fighting that because
That's what I was trying to
he
agree
can
with you,
score from.
Like Ray,
I'm just
like
looking-
young Ray
I'm
was
thinking
more
now,
of a
like-
natural scorer than the older Ray Allen.
Ray Allen more of a shooter than me than Steph Curry.
No,
Yeah.
not Milwaukee. Not Milwaukee Ray.
Ray Allen was an athlete.
That athletic.
He was athletic, but
that's
he's
what
more
I
of
said.
a he's more of a shooter. Like him, Reggie Miller. They're more of just
But
shooters.
that's what I said. I'm talking about Milwaukee Ray, not that.
No, I'm just
Seattle.
Milwaukee too. I'm thinking. When I think Ray, I'm thinking just 3-point
All
shooter.
right. So let's put this. So
But do you see how we're having
So-
trouble
it's a rabbit hole.
identifying with it, and we play?
Right.
So let's do
Right,
this.
No, for real, no,
people
seriously.
Never played ever telling us who
Yeah.
what.
Right,
So now, so now we have to
Actually,
start
what
breaking
I've
it down,
seen.
right? So I get what you're saying. So now when you said it about Steph, my brain goes to how many dribbles does it take you to score? So now I'm
How many
now.
screens are
So
you-
no,
Now you have to put-
damn the screens. I don't fuck. We talking about scoring here.
Scoring.
That's what I'm saying.
How many dribbles is it gonna take? Damn, we don't need no teammates out here.
Yeah, no
Right,
teammate.
so
me and you.
You use a
It's
lot of
mano a
screens
mano.
though, but you score a lot of points. Does
Yeah,
that
handle.
My
He got
thing
that
is,
handle, though. He
so
got
how
Like
long
we're
is it
saying,
gonna
like
take you to get it
if we
off?
break,
got
if
that
we
handle, though.
No, but I'm saying if we take away your handle and say
Yeah.
1-2 pull up,
That's what my-
how does he survive?
1-2 pull up right from the half court line.
No, we're talking about one-on-one.
I mean,
No,
right,
we're playing one-on-one from spots to spots to spots,
Yeah,
right?
okay,
You know
what-
that's how we identify it.
Right, one dribble, boom. I mean,
Five spots.
Right. I mean, I'm saying a lot of one-on-one. What is it? 3 dribbles, right?
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of them just boom, boom, boom. Here.
That's
right.
But that's not his game.
That's not his game though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, if you just give Steph
was a
Curry the
better-
ball and just boom, and you better get up.
But how he plays the game, our brains don't identify him as just a natural scorer, natural shooter. I mean, it's two different things. Like if we said who will win a one-on-one, him or Dame? Basketball players would say Dame. Who will win one-on-one, him or Kyrie? Everybody say Kyrie, right? Because their natural ability to just get a bucket.
So what is Jimmy Fredette to y'all?
Shooter.
Shooter. But you see,
I think he's a score. I mean, I just
He's scoring
but come down.
he can
I mean,
score,
but that's what I'm saying as a scorer. That's what I'm saying when they say Steph. I'm thinking Steph from college.
I think Steph falls in the same category as LeBron James.
Yeah.
He's just like, we be just be like, we don't know. Just throw their asses over there until we figure it out. Until we get all until we put all the rules in.
Until we all come in with
Them
agreement.
motherfuckers, they different. You put them over there.
Yeah, we put until we get all the rules. Put these motherfuckers over here. Some
special breed.
Until we figure it out.
It's special
and that's
breed.
what Steph is.
Yeah, but Steph got the mid, he got the layup. I'm just
Got the layup, got the handle.
Yeah, but
even
but he
somebody
gotta get to
like Embiid.
In order for Steph to get to
a
that,
natural scorer.
So Steph can either he gonna have to just mute you, or he got bop to get like.
See, that's what we don't
step
call
back.
that natural score.
Right? That's too much for me.
Yeah, that's I said. That's like when we think about the names we said.
You want the Let's get to it.
I'm not fucking with you.
Boom, shot, boom, one dribble. Bop,
Don't matter who you guard. Like when you think about AI, there was no. I need to switch to get this guy on me. It's like you guard. Get your ass nigga. You know what I mean? There's no. I need to get the best. Like
I think the game is different.
If Kenyon's guarding him, he's going at Kenyon.
Yes.
If I'm guarding him, he's going at me. You going at? There was no. Oh shit, Kenyon. Let me go ahead and sit and get a weaker guy. There was no.
I think the game is different. Times are different.
Like even dudes, put it like this. Even dudes who scored 10, 15 points, we were like, he's a natural scorer. Like Ginobili was a natural scorer, right? Like he has
He
a
gonna get
knack
his
for
shot
score.
off.
You know what I
No
mean?
matter what you do, he gonna get his
Even
shot
though he only averaged fucking 13, 14, 15,
So what about
natural scorer.
Jordan Poole?
That's a natural.
We're gonna take him and we're gonna put him in that category until we figure out the rules. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because we're like, he can get a bucket, but he makes it seem so difficult.
So we're gonna put him over here.
We're just gonna put him over here and then we're gonna figure the shit out.
Not with the other two.
You know, we're gonna figure it out. Just
What do you call Jordan Crawford?
Jordan Crawford, natural scorer.
Nick Young?
Natural scorer.
Monte Ellis?
Who you say?
Monte Ellis.
Tatum?
Monte Ellis.
He said Jason Tatum. You said Monte Ellis?
Tatum.
No, Monte Ellis was...
What's so funny is Tatum falls into like a shooter category.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Monte Ellis.
He's not a natural scorer?
Because he had to be on the break with that shit a lot.
Yeah, it was more of a fast break dude.
He can get it. He can go. It was one dribble get by you.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You catch that motherfucker, you better good luck stop him getting to
But
that
that's what
right
I said.
hand.
It's like it's levels to it.
Okay.
It's like it's levels
go
to
get
it.
one,
but
but I wasn't afraid with like if somebody was guarding him, I wouldn't be like, oh shit. Like when some guys get that motherfucker to guard certain guys, you like,
You got natural score, then you got microwaves, like you got microwave type of guys. Like as soon as they get in, you're like, God damn, like you got those types. So. But that's why I'd be like, yo, how do you come up with who's the scorer? And we still trying to figure this shit out. And we played, and we're players, and we played.
we having a whole argument.
We can have a whole. That's what I said. We can have an argument about who's top 10. If we had to do 5, we would sit there and be like.
We would have a more argument than them. We actually get into it. Probably have beef.
We'll get into it.
We'll probably have beef.
Then where y'all get into argument about like even a scorer versus shooter, when inherently they're both putting the ball in the basket.
And we played, and we've seen so many different types. So we know there's guys that will go against.
How they gonna argue with us?
There would be guys that would go against it. Just like LeBron James holds it, we wouldn't put him as a natural scorer, but we're like, well.
He got all them damn points.
Just take him out and just put him over here.
40,000 points.
Right, but he not a scorer?
You know what I mean? That's just put him over here.
Most
Right?
points
Shaquille
of all
O'Neal,
time.
put that motherfucker over here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Most points of all
hard to
time.
believe,
And
right?
you're like,
There's just
he
certain
might be
guys that just doesn't fit into the algorithm.
But do you ding guys like Shaq or like Kareem because of their height? And I would say the same thing about KD, or do you give him more love because he's 6'11"?
Like somebody
with
like
that package?
even somebody say it's Hakeem Olajuwon, you'd be like. But it's like there's just when you're writing out the rules of it, there's just guys that's just not gonna be. They're gonna be outside of this rule book, and you gotta put them in their own category. Like, they're anomalies.
What would you?
Because like Kareem, I'm saying like
I was
Kareem,
natural.
right? I'm saying like Kareem. He had
I was a
fucking
shooter
one
that
move
scored.
that you couldn't stop.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You was a shooter that could score.
That was Calvin Booth, Curry, shooter that can score. Right? There's scorers that can shoot, then there's shooters that can score.
You were a
Chris
scorer
Jackson?
that can shoot.
Chris Jackson?
I was a shooter that knew how to score.
My move? What would you put my
And not to, obviously you and that shit, but like I remember we played you in college. I want to say you had 0 points in the first half. 0 points. 0 points.
Shooter that can score.
Yeah.
Second half OT, 32
Mahmoud, a shooter that can score.
Yeah. Okay.
But like your ability to get to the cup.
Yeah, it says Steph is a shooter that can score.
Okay.
Steph is a shooter that can score.
See? Okay, see, we figured it out.
But-
See, I had to think, and I had to think
now it's
about
our turn. We figured it out.
I think I had to think about the conversation me and Calvin Booth had, and he was like, "Are you a scorer or are you a shooter?" And I was like,
I'm a shooter
well, I can
that
score, but I'm a shooter. He's like, so you're a shooter that can score.
What do you think about Chris Mullins?
Chris Mullins was a shooter.
A shooter that can score?
Just a shooter.
Just a shooter? Okay.
He could get buckets.
No, I'm just
Mitch Richmond.
Now, Mitch Richmond
a
was
shooter that can score.
A scorer
that can shoot.
A scorer
He was a scorer that can shoot. So Melo, a scorer that can shoot. Kobe, a scorer that can shoot.
Okay.
Yeah. Kevin Durant.
So is there no? So there's no
Score that
shooter
can
score.
score and
It's either a
shooter
shooter
that
that
can
can score or a scorer that can shoot.
No, it's both. No, it's both.
Yeah, but
It's both.
like you got to think about what their attribute like.
Like are there?
Kawhi Leonard
Who is
is
just a scorer?
Kawhi Leonard is a shooter that can score. AI was a scorer.
Score. No,
Kevin
AI
Durant
is a score.
is a
AI is a
Melo
scorer.
is a scorer.
AI is a score.
Yeah.
Damn the
Yeah.
field goal percentage.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Maxey right now, we can put him as a scorer.
Yeah, damn the field goal percentage.
Brunson, shooter that can score.
And by the way, all y'all out there watching, don't take our shit. We don't want to see it on ESPN. Talking about shooter,
Shooter that can
score,
score.
shooter. Right.
Like MJ was.
They can't take it because they wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't be able to articulate it correctly.
Like MJ was a scorer.
Yeah.
Like Kobe was a scorer that can
Bird
shoot.
was a shooter.
Shooter.
Score.
Bird was
Bird,
a shooter
shooter that
first.
score, yeah.
Shooter first,
Yep.
score second.
Yep. No, that's our shit.
So
Isaiah Thomas was a scorer.
Thomas that can score. That
That can shoot. That can
Like
shoot.
Bird can shoot, but he'll give your ass buckets.
But that's what I'm saying.
left hand all game.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? I feel
I'm gonna play this game left-handed
Like-
today. Fuck does
Like that's just like Westbrook would fall under the scorer.
Yeah, absolutely. Never a shooter.
Never.
But what's crazy,
Damn.
but
I
early,
love Russ.
No.
Yeah,
but early in Russ's
I love
career,
Russ.
That's
like early in
Never.
Russ's
love
career, that 15, 17
Yo.
footer was automatic.
But never.
But that's why I said when you
Biggest Russ fan ever.
and that's how you should put it. Like so, like
That's
the
what people
James Harden,
classify as man.
What are they great at first? Right? If like Harden can shoot the fucking ball first, right? Kawhi Leonard can shoot the fucking ball first.
What is Paul George?
Score shooter.
A number 2.
Or shooter.
Score shooter.
What-
Nah, I fuck with
Not
Paul George.
enough.
Right, he's
I'm gonna stop, bro. I love Paul George.
Brandon, you're alienating us from a lot of human
Oh, bro, I love Paul George,
So is
bro.
it
I'm
like
just mad
a
he
certain
made himself a number
percentage
2.
from the
bro.
3 that you got to
I love
hit to
him.
be considered
He got one
a
of the coldest
scorer that can shoot?
Probably.
Signature
But
shooters
it's
ever.
lower than that. People.
I guess
it's lower
coming-
than a shooter that
Because
can
people say
score.
Melo was a three-point shooter, but
He wasn't, or he was?
Was not.
He was not. Yeah. See,
What's
that's
Dirk?
what I said. He was
So
a.
he's just a scorer.
What's Dirk? Shooter?
Nah, he was a scorer that can shoot.
who Dirk?
Huh?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Shooter, score?
Which means if he
Shooter
gets a
scores.
handful. So a scorer that can shoot is someone that you score, and then they gonna like throw a few threes in there every now and then.
Melo,
No, it's just-
36 from 3 for his career. No,
It's
no,
just the
about
ability.
Lamar?
I said people. So I didn't.
No, yeah, I'm
People
just
trying
Score.
to say he wasn't.
Is that because he just doesn't shoot threes?
Yeah.
Because
like
he
people try
chooses
to
not
say
to.
like overtime?
Okay.
But you
Then if he starts shooting
No,
threes
yeah,
and he became a 3-point shooter,
But he added that to his game. I think.
Score
no,
just-
they're
he added
scorer that can
overtime.
shoot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's why people were saying he wasn't. So that's why he added become a better shooter.
Like me, I was a scorer. I could put that thing in a
Scorer that could pass.
scorer that can pass.
Like
Add another one.
like Clay. Clay's
That's
a
our new
shooter.
shit right here.
Clay's a shooter that can score. Like so, he's in another category.
Who Clay?
Score from time to time.
Clay.
He's just a shooter, but
just
I mean,
fucking shoot.
but when he scores 60 and all this stuff, you're
11
like,
dribbles.
he can score.
But it was 11.
yeah, he's 11
Like
And
dribbles.
Rashad?
score is tiny.
Saying?
Yeah.
Like Rashad.
Shooter.
Because he has these kind of records, you're
Right, you're like, oh, you can
Yeah.
score a little bit.
man, put this motherfucker over here because
Yeah,
he's
because
in his
like he
own.
didn't dribble. He didn't dribble the ball 11 times.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like Rashad, shooter, the defender you can score on.
that you can score on.
You just added all this shit after people.
Score, you can score on.
That's a good one.
Like I want to know, like
That's a good one.
did he ever guard you?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, who did he stop?
No. No. No, I love shot.
Yeah, I know you right outside.
I feel Rashad's presence will enter this.
He was here. Like,
He was here.
He was outside when I was leaving. When I was getting it, he was leaving.
His presence will enter this show in the near future, but let's move on to Mostly Fans. Presented by our friends at Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, use promo code GIL. You get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick'em. And shout out to the chat, pulling up middle of August. A lot of people taking breaks. Aren't as dedicated as we are. We are 10 toes to the ground, bringing you the show that you know and love as much as possible, while also making sure we take care of our mental health, work-life balance, all that good stuff. But our first question, Underdog user King McCants.
that is.
What up, crew? I got a question.
I was gonna say that is
Playing 2-on-2, and you can pick one teammate from the crew to be on your team. Who would you pick and why? Yes, I'm included. Motherfuckers.
It looked like he bought a little Brad Tar pitch or something, but
Wait, what?
I'm very familiar with LA. He said, if you could pick anyone from the Gills Arena crew to be your teammate in 2-on-2, who would you pick and why?
Basketball?
For any of you guys that like good screen set,
I'm picking Kenyon.
dribble handoff.
I pick Kenyon.
Screener.
Yep.
Open, huh?
I
See?
need
Good
a
job,
nice little
Lexie.
screener.
I'm going BJ.
Good job, Lexie.
You know what time it is.
Nobody taking Rashad. I'm taking Rashad.
That's fine.
Why?
So I can watch him kill y'all dreams. The dream killer, cemetery Larry.
Just give me the ball. I'm gonna go right at Lexie.
That's what I said. I just need somebody who can score and do everything because
Give me the ball. I'm going right at her. Like you said, you don't like losing to girls, so I don't either.
She gonna guard him.
That's fine.
Yeah, see, that's what I said.
I'm gonna guard you.
That's y'all call me out.
I got nothing. I got
Come on
nothing.
here, OG.
All I'm gonna do is turn and face, try to jab. Back up, goddamn. Just back up. I ain't dribbling nowhere. I'm not trying to tear my Achilles, motherfucker. I'm not taking no missteps.
The chat is hating on me and Rashad.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna raise the GPA and I'm gonna say good.
And it all depends, right? I mean, Rashad still plays, so I'll pick him too.
We gotta go watch Rashad hoop.
Rashad ain't doing nothing.
We gotta go watch Rashad hoop.
He gonna do all the little slow mo.
Yo, listen, we need to join a 30. I need to join a 35 and over league so y'all can come watch me during the week out here.
You know the
Yeah,
Rashad
y'all go
movement.
play in the league.
Bump you off.
Huh? He gonna bump you off.
They got the old head league at the
I'm
Drew
taking
League,
Rashad.
right?
I'm taking
Y'all they do?
Y'all should just do the
We should just put a Gills Arena team in it and Gil come coach.
Yeah, I'm coaching. I can coach. You got a better chance playing than me.
I'll just host.
I get in shape for that. On God, I get in shape for that.
I be looking like how they be looking in the Special Olympics with the little team.
Now we need 5 players, so I don't have to all the pressure out on me. Oh, as a teammate, me?
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm gonna go with Kenyon.
Think is crazy.
I'm in shape, so
I just be out there, just ain't bending no knee, no.
Clean it up.
Got on knee pads, knees don't bend, just sidestep it, just. Little ting ting, call me little ting ting without the ting tings.
I'm going with Lexie.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen. Gil, you have a court. We have a backyard boogie.
Lexie's the only active basketball player on this fucking couch.
That don't mean shit. She a
Run
girl.
around in
That
circles
don't mean
so
shit.
y'all
She a
get tired.
girl.
Nigga, you smoke daily.
And that's fine, but when that shit get clicking, you know what time it is.
Okay, their wind go, as soon as that
No,
motherfucker.
it ain't. No, it
that
ain't.
motherfucker
No,
jump
it
on
ain't.
your
No, it
bus,
ain't. No, it ain't. Just like when that liquor
Lexie,
hit, I'm
just run
on.
it, Lexie.
Right when I get
Lexie.
between them lines, you dangerous.
Just run
Gil,
back
give me the
and
ball.
That's all.
Gil, give me the
Just
ball.
run.
That monkey go jump on his back.
Gil, give me the ball. I don't care about none of that.
Hit his lungs.
That 800-pound gorilla go jump on his goddamn back.
I'm gonna get the first 2 easy. Then after
Don't
that, I'm
feel
gonna walk
like
around like Jake and he
Don't
got
feel
game.
like
Remember? I feel refreshed.
Don't feel like it. Don't feel
We
like
hit that bank shot, that weak ass bank shot. Denzel hit.
Come on, everybody sitting on them lungs, goddamn it. Listen, motherfucker gonna be out there, motherfucker like this.
Hey, no, real talk. Y'all don't really know how much in shape I am, huh?
Okay.
Like,
Okay,
bro, I'm really in shape.
just
Like,
gonna lay someone out one good
Keep the
time.
defibrillator close by, cause one of these niggas gonna need it.
I'm really in shape, bro. Telling y'all.
Kenyon
Keep the
gonna lay
motherfucking
y'all out.
defibrillator close by, cause
I walk my
trying
dog.
to chase Lexie around.
I walk my dog 2 miles a day.
Okay, that ain't
I'm
right.
in shape. I get my steps in.
That ain't playing
Get my
defense.
steps in.
I do.
Sound
Up
like
the hill.
my mom and
Not
my
playing
mom.
defense.
Up the hill.
We haven't played 2-on-2 or 1-on-1, but we have had a Gills Arena shootout, the first ever presented by Underdog Fantasy. And as I recall,
Woo! Winner.
I'm talking about.
WNBA
On the
champion
couch.
Lexie
Winner
Brown.
on the couch.
She didn't really.
I miss Lexi's Arena. We gotta bring
beat,
that back.
I
Yeah, she
beat
did.
y'all.
Oh man, I'm
okay.
getting canceled.
What
What you
happened
do now, Gil? Actually, do I want to know?
Right, this time.
We're from
This week.
The tank.
As I said, I move like I
Lil
got,
Tink Tink.
yeah.
He was a real. It's a fucking joke.
No, it's real because
I know, he's
they
a real
really
person.
run like that.
It's a fucking joke.
Hey, speaking of that, you know it's
To be honest, Gil, if you ran
the
against
motherfucker-
one of those Paralympic track athletes, they would whoop your ass.
of course they don't feel nothing.
No.
You know how fast I run if I didn't feel nothing?
No, because they're elite athletes. What do you mean?
Or they don't feel nothing from down here.
Nah, bro.
You know Special Olympics is going on right now anyway.
Exactly. And
Okay,
they
all right, let's move on.
keep going. Yes, I see the clips on TikTok.
Oh my God, you see on TikTok.
That's how I watched the real Olympics.
On TikTok?
Yeah, the time change was fucking me up. I didn't really watch anything live.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Rule of thumb: if it exists, you can't. The Special Olympics is a thing, right? There's running with metal.
I'm with you.
You can't cancel because I
Yes,
pointed
you
out.
can because you said it as if
It's
he
a
wasn't
joke.
gonna run fast.
But it's
Them niggas
Who
be
was gonna
running.
run? I can't run that fast.
But I'm saying, but they be running fast.
No, they be running fast.
He said he can.
Moving on.
That's what I'm
I know, I
saying.
said I
It's just-
can't.
you
I
didn't-
run-
But you don't need the tinks to be slow. You just slow already.
God is
I would run a lot faster if I had those.
Our next question.
Gilbert.
Next question.
Jesus
Underdog
Christ,
user
Gilbert.
Zoe Wick. Who do you think will have a breakout season?
Wait, what was the question?
Who do you think will have a breakout season
This year?
this season coming up?
Of who?
In the Adam Silver's National Basketball Association, which
Breakout
is not presented by
season.
Underdog Fantasy Football.
So is breakout season the same as comeback player?
So you gonna say Zion?
No, it's an emerging.
So this is somebody that no one really cared about, and now they gonna care about him.
Shit, Paolo. I mean,
That guy was an all-star last year.
but he's still not a star.
Okay, so So, who's there? We got like somebody like a Jalen Green. You have somebody like
His teammate.
Sangoon, right?
Wemby.
KJ Martin.
I was finna say no, that was my pick.
KJ.
I was going with KJ. So
Because
KJ.
breakout could mean
yeah, I was going.
it
with
could
KJ.
mean anything. Like it doesn't mean all-star. Whatever. It could mean just
See, I said that's
a jump from
I
one
said
year to the
Zion
next.
as a comeback player of the
Hold the
year,
fuck
but
out.
that doesn't count, right?
You know what I'm saying?
It's a little bit different.
It's a little bit, yeah. So it's a little bit different.
Why we can't give out our own awards at the end of the year?
That would be fun.
I mean, they're not gonna mean shit, but we
No, I'm not. No,
That would be
We
fun.
did it.
no.
Nobody gonna give a
yeah,
fuck,
well,
but we-
shit.
Nah,
Come get your
people
trophy.
give a fuck.
And
Come
we
get your
made
trophy.
trophies
Shit,
for
people
yeah.
care. Come get
Depending
your
on what awards.
Yeah, we could give out like
some trophies. Yeah,
awards, like,
our own shit.
ship them
And
shits right to
and ship it
them.
right to you. Yeah. The
there.
fuck?
Would they open the packaging and actually respect the award?
And if they don't,
It would have to be like
if they
some
don't, trust me,
different
we
shit,
gonna
though,
come
not like
find you.
typical.
Let's just start running up.
U.S. Summer League.
I don't
We
have
gonna-
an answer.
And this
for
time we gonna
I
start
don't
pressing.
know.
Hey,
Where that damn trophy at? We gave you.
I'm looking at. I'm thinking about all the.
Y'all
teams.
did let JJ check y'all. I lost a lot of
Who?
respect. Y'all did let JJ Redick check y'all.
And JJ said he waved and said what's up and kept it going.
JJ said, "What's up, niggas?"
Indiana, Ben.
And that's what you got.
Say that,
And that's-
everybody.
Hey, Ben McLemore.
Gang banging on.
Ben McLemore could. Gigi.
Gigi Jackson.
Gigi Jackson.
Memphis,
Yeah, I got
right?
Gigi Jackson.
Gigi Jackson.
That's my young boy.
Clay could, I mean, see, that'd be comeback player of the year. That won't be breakout.
But if he,
See, but we should give awards that they don't give.
Right.
Like comeback, like they don't give comeback players.
No,
they don't do it
They do
anymore.
now.
No, they don't.
They don't do it
They
anymore?
did?
They don't do
Oh,
it.
No.
why?
You can search on Instagram to find out. It's a little too close.
But I'm just saying, like certain awards that we think that people should have, like yeah,
Ronnie.
we should do.
When they were giving out comeback player of the year, a lot of it was because dudes were, hitting the streets a little too hard, and then coming back from that.
Oh, they were basically saying that.
My vote is Bronny.
During that stretch.
Breakout.
How about you, Brett?
Chet,
Check.
I can't wait for Bronny to do work this year.
like Chet. I've been
There's
seeing
somebody,
Chet.
Like-
like somebody
I've been seeing
who's
Chet in the
possibly turn
gym.
into an all-star that's not an all-star, or that can just make a big-ass impact.
Is Melo Ball?
What do y'all think about Cade Cunningham?
No.
Maybe. I like him.
But that's the problem is he's already good, right? I mean, his team is bad. He's good, right? The shit he does is he's nice as fuck. It's just that the team is bad. So, so if he did the same thing last year and they won, they make it to the playoffs. I mean, he didn't
average 23, 8, and 4 rebounds.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that motherfucker's nice already.
So is comeback player of the year like
Comeback
most
is different.
improved?
But that's
same thing.
Like right,
Comeback
same
was
thing.
like-
right? It's kind of like most improved because they gave Paul George
This is
most
somebody like
improved
who,
after.
like I was like KJ, Jared Jack, like guys that he's starting now and is gonna be playing big and he can make a big ass impact.
Okay.
And then you're like, oh shit, you know what I mean? You know them 1 years where like Ramon Sessions come out of nowhere and be like, oh shit.
Shout out Ramon Sessions, the legend.
Yeah.
That was a great pull, Gil.
He's a legend.
Nah, that motherfucker came out of nowhere.
My threshold for legend is very, very low, but I respect everybody. Anybody who got more buckets than me is a legend in my book, so it's about 5 times.
I mean, shit, we got one. D-Lo.
All right, man.
Come on.
And on that note, that is our show for today.
It's okay.
Rashad, we appreciate you sending the question in.
Oh my God.
Lemon
Daddy. Turn my shit off. But you want to turn my
Lemon Daddy. Lemon Daddy.
Hey,
Y'all
go
said
ahead, do that.
Too, about him.
Oh, Lemon Daddy?
Turn my
He got a billboard right over here.
Gabe Vince?
Gabe Vincent.
So he was gonna have a breakout year.
Gabe Vincent what?
You calling him by his real name, Gil? That's
Gabe
already a
Vincent
step in the right direction.
No, because
Yeah,
it's
you
the
did.
beginning of the season.
No.
Hey, yo, Denzel
He
Washington
gets
or
demoted to
Samuel
not being
Jackson?
called his name.
For me.
What did he say?
Career-wise, I mean, no. First of all, Samuel Jackson got a lot of. Hold on, think
Wait,
about
what
that
was
now.
the statement that was?
Who's a better actor?
What career would you rather have?
Who? Between who?
Samuel Jackson and Denzel Washington?
Denzel.
Just asking. Samuel's done a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
He's
do.
had bigger
Beloved.
roles.
Y'all see Samuel Jackson? Y'all saw Samuel Jackson in Tarzan?
No, Samuel has
Coming
a
off
lot
that
of,
tree? Are you
he
crazy?
has a lot of movies. Like he has a lot of movies.
I ain't gonna lie, I was watching Deep Blue Sea this weekend.
Yeah, Samuel got a lot of
Samuel
movies.
Jackson.
I mean, no, that's what I'm saying.
We're talking
He has
about-
rage.
I mean,
He didn't took
but
Body war.
yeah, but you could be.
He took some
that's
like,
one of them.
Some bullshit. Denzel
Yeah,
don't have no bullshit.
like
Snakes
Samuel
on
is
the
like
plane?
he's like 10.
Sex on the Plane is fire.
Like he's
Yeah,
like
but no.
you know what I
Shit's
mean? Like,
fire.
It's one of
Samuel
the.
Jackson can't. I like both. I'm just saying. I mean,
Samuel is like 10 for 45 with 45 points, right?
no, hell
It's
no.
one of those
Samuel
nights.
Jackson.
It's one of those nights.
Y'all got
like, he got
Samuel.
45 points.
I love both. I'm
He
just
missed
saying.
a
I mean,
lot
of
of
course,
shots.
Denzel Washington has
He got
bigger
there.
roles, of
He
course.
got there.
But Samuel Jackson, he played in a lot of.
Like I watched him last night in Iron Man 2. Right, so I mean, he got a lot of movies.
He be everywhere. I'm saying.
He is everywhere.
Just saying, like he be.
5-minute role. Hey, motherfucker, I'm here.
All right, Samuel Jackson or Forrest Whitaker. You want that eye? You want the eye, or you want the? You want the eye, or you want the?
I just like him and Morgan Freeman.
Mad Dog.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Him
okay.
and Morgan Freeman.
It's Morgan Freeman and Samuel.
Samuel.
Okay, my bad. Okay, yeah.
Samuel and Morgan
Morgan
Freeman.
Freeman.
Was
Morgan
Morgan
Freeman was
Freeman
God
ever young
in
in
Bruce
a movie?
Almighty.
Man, no.
Not since we've been
Hey,
on
Morgan
this
Freeman was
earth.
Jesus when that movie
Morgan
with
He was
Bruce
God.
Almighty.
Ever young
He
in a
played
movie.
God.
Right?
With
137
Bruce
years
Almighty.
old.
Like
Bruce Almighty, he was Jesus.
Like his
I ain't
first
gonna front,
movie,
he came out like God.
His
Nigga was
first
like, oh,
movie, you be
shit.
like, he's all of 45. His first movie is 1961. You be like, yeah, he 45.
He been
Brandon,
old
we
my
asked-
whole life. He's
We
been
asked
old.
the chat Samuel L. or Denzel. 61% right now are saying Denzel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
It's Denzel versus Will Smith and Samuel versus Morgan Freeman.
Denzel versus Will Smith.
Ooh.
No, it's Samuel. No, it's Denzel versus Al Pacino or something like that.
Damn, so nobody black.
Nobody black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I be going back and forth between who's better between Will Smith and Denzel. And the reason
It depends on what you want.
is because Denzel roles is gonna be controlled, right? It's gonna be he's gonna be
Has Denzel
empowered.
ever
He's
been in
gonna
a
be a
funny
police
movie?
officer. He's gonna be some type of authority. He's never he's never went outside of his realm like Will Smith. Will Smith is the genie. He's done the golfing coach. He's done a whole bunch of roles that tapped into all of his ability.
Muhammad.
You know what I mean? It's like, so, like when I look at him, I'll be like I always had Denzel, then Will Smith. And then when I went through like a Will Smith binge of movies, I'm like, man, this motherfucker's done a lot of different things.
Shout out to Hits.
You know what I mean?
At the end of the shows, I'm gonna give y'all
Yeah,
some
Joe.
debates every time.
You can put Will up there.
Will?
Like that, you know what I mean? I'm one of
I
those
take that
that,
statement back. Put Will up.
like even
That fella's
with the
a
genie, I was like, I liked him as a genie.
I know people didn't like Aladdin. I liked it.
You know.
I liked it.
You didn't like Aladdin? I liked Aladdin.
I liked
Our director,
Aladdin.
Paolo
I thought it was better than Lion
Film buff.
King.
Like even with like a Kevin Hart, I said, man, I'm gonna be honest, I might be biased, but your best work to me was Pets. I can't get over it.
Funny
Like
as hell in Pets.
Pets, like dog, that's hands down. Like if
Paper Soldier.
if I'm gonna argue, Paper Soldier was
Paper Soldier was funny shit. It's funny as shit, bro. Paper Soldier
I
was
really
funny as
like
shit ever,
And on
bro.
that
Boys.
note, we appreciate
But
y'all
Pets,
tapping in with us.
nigga, I can.
Another productive
Watch
week here in
that.
the arena. But this has been Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa! We will see y'all next week.